You finally woke up.
Yep.
The previous game was a good one, by the way.
Yeah, I saw the end of it, like some of the last bit.
Yeah. Nongshim definitely got... It was like the first game where you could tell that Nongshim were playing against a team that was better than them.
I refuse to believe it. Hello, everyone. Welcome to VCT Pacific. There we are. Have I seen this crazy comp? No. Oh, we're like right in. Sorry, I thought I had more time than this. Let's get in.
One of the things that we weren't seeing on that bind that we had from the, the
What on earth are Paper Rex playing? Clove.
Was very much falling off on that bind play versus
Goodbye, Clove.
with that vice. We'll see here though if the Meteor will once again.
Oh, time? Time? Are you watching time? 10? 9?
Oh,
8?
You keep counting? I'll
7?
sing to you.
6? 5? 4? 3? 2? 1?
I'm
Start.
there. I'm there.
5
Perfect.
times in Pacific and 1 time in a third-party event. They have yet to find the ability
Wow,
to get
look
that
at this
win.
push down
time it's just
short
gonna
from
be
Paper
mostly
Rex.
a showers push and
T1 can react through showers here. Do they turn around or do they go forwards?
Bless me.
What?
Oh, this is...
The haunt doesn't
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Running through the smoke when you haven't heard footsteps or a plant noise?
well, you asked for it, and it was immediately delivered.
With no flash util? That's my Paper Rex! Running it down!
That was
That's
just
my
a really
Paper
good read. I mean,
X.
To Paper X's credit.
Chaos Ghost, thanks
gotta
for
feel
switching
pretty
over
decent
from
about
Sideshow
that,
stream.
Especially when you get all that information from the tethers. Try to come through, but Izu and Meteor just waiting around the corner for you.
Any T1 Predators?
Okay, you get one. But
No. Oh, yes, Paper Thin. Paper Thin
pretty
Predator
nice start.
T1.
Very different look for T1 on that pistol. Trying something
Well, that's a good start for him.
It is,
unorthodox
yeah.
in a way.
See, this again, like, you got 2 sheriffs. Why not give the people who bought the light shields the sheriffs?
It does seem a little strange playing 2 dome smokes on this map.
There you go.
And the brim and the clove.
And okay, well, Stacks.
Yeah.
A window here off that smoke.
I don't really get it. Like, if you want to play fast, why not double initiator? Oh, well, I suppose double initiator does put insane pressure on Mind Freak. It just makes him a bot on defense.
Press on the 1.
Because, yeah, like a smoke spot, I mean.
Here on the site.
Because it's tough to smoke both sides.
No, you meant you think he's dog shit.
It's been nice, honestly, doing a co-stream without being berated every 5 seconds.
Well, you say things that are stupid. Ask the people in your chat, why do they watch? And I bet them they're more there for the stupid rather than the clever.
No. The people watch me because I'm a font of wisdom.
Make their move.
We were discussing Egyptian mythology, political systems.
Certainly part of that.
Yeah, so does Aiden Ross.
T1's a little more warmed up. They're a little more used to the stage. They've already played an official match. This is the first one for Paper X this year. And it looked like Devi was a little bit off kilter there. It could just be, you need a few rounds to warm up here as Paper X and then kind of get the ball rolling.
I did speak about ejaculation for like an hour. Yeah.
T1 able to hang on that phenomenal anti-ego.
How could you spend an hour on ejaculation? Why does it always come back to that with you?
I've got talent. I can stretch out a topic like nobody. Ooh! The deadlock and the nade combo?
Nice, but T1 survive it. Oh, we're in trouble.
Yeah. Over-forcing it into the Thorns. It's nice Thorns from Meteor as well, actually, knowing that they were about to get pushed in that situation.
Trying to play off the Sonic sensor there was Paper X, but there's just so many T1
winnable
players
for
there.
Paper X, but
I don't think they're
it's going to be a great
this
bonus for T1
sort
no
of
matter
style
what.
that T1 has brought to the table. So clearly the change of call was teamwork. See what Mind Freak can do. He's an absolute world beater at times. He can shut these rounds down.
Who picked Bind?
Oh,
That would be T1, I believe.
Mind bot.
Sultan himself looking to see what can make happen here.
The Sultan? Why is he the
Already in a
Sultan?
very committed position, especially if he goes for the drop down here. Seems like for now, just trying to fish around the outskirts of these smokes. See if he can spot out anything, find a kill, make this a little bit
You
more
should save here,
costly
shouldn't
for
you?
the side of T1. We'll go ahead and be able to
Yeah,
see
even
that
if you do save,
over-
it's actually
over
a bit of a
across
pain
onto
in the
Buzz, but
ass.
just doesn't have the angle
Because
to
then you have
actually
to try
be
to
able
keep the
wall bank
rifle
shots
next
in.
round too, otherwise your
So,
eco's
seems like in
a
the
bit
end,
dodgy.
It's going to have
Yeah.
to be the save here for Divide. Drifting away back through his
Then again, he's
spawn.
got full
Stacks, however,
armor,
might be
so
looking to go on a merry chase.
doesn't have to rebuy that.
Who do
If he
Paper X
will,
play if
whether
they
or not he can
lose?
Catch up is going to be the question. Divide maybe hearing a footstep or
The
two
Paper
there.
X players
Back
called
over,
him the
Stacks right
Sultan.
swinging, will end up falling. Divide able to
For-
go ahead
for-
keep his
for
line
what
of
reason?
attack, keep that weapon in hand. Cannot stop.
Yeah, EDD
Divide
trace. We'll
from
put. We'll red
Kelantan
zone that during
as
the breaks.
Sultan.
All of these rounds have just come down to
Kelantan?
a brawl somewhere on the map. First round
Where's
it was
that?
Showers, then it was Garden, now it's in Hookah. Paint Shell's coming in there as well. Just great cover from Buzz. Sylvan swings in.
A state in
Guardian shots through the
Malaysia.
wall. Great angle to find.
So,
I don't know what else to tell
okay,
you, folks.
so
That's
are
kind
the
of
Jurassic?
states in
Noah.
Malaysia, do
Cookie's
each
been
of the
crumbling so
states
far.
have a Sultan?
T1 is
Or is it
really
like an
in sync with their
old-timey
teamwork. Now they're gonna
holdover?
start to spread just a little bit more. They're going to leave
But just
Meteor
one of the
out on
states
his
has
own.
one?
Stacks as well to cover Showers
Oh, almost all
Echo
of them
util to
do,
try to
but
clear
not all of them.
through long.
Huh.
Going to be an interesting battle without a Sky there. Try to
Tory
take
can
control of that
comprehend the
for both teams.
pronunciation of Worcestershire.
Made on one
Can't
side,
comprehend.
Gecko on the other.
How do you say it?
Instead, they're just
Kelantan.
using that util to send enough of a fake, and I mean, Paper X was just.
Yes,
cold
Rustic,
there
you live
anyway.
in Indonesia. Going to Malaysia isn't like,
Mind Freak over in Showers, and
you know,
looks like it should be a.
it's not like that's traveling the world for you, is it?
Easy plant here for T1.
Yep, just pushing their way forward. Meteor.
Uh-oh.
Maybe about to strike here. Against Mind Freak. Oh, spotting out each other.
Oh, I mean,
Call
my
comes
freak's
in.
screwed,
Buzz.
isn't he?
Looks
Yeah.
like turn there to the shower door.
Very confident scaling there from
I also
Buzz
went to
over
Singapore.
onto bench.
Quick reposition the ball into the corner. Not going to be connecting on.
All right,
Ooh,
gets
never mind, maybe
naded
it had
and
it.
medaled.
The paint
That's a
shot
nice
will be able
combo.
to go ahead and collect the elimination. You're going to be forced out. Long rotate back around across towards
When I
short
was
for
watching
him.
T1
Sylvan,
last
however,
time when they
trying
were
to
playing
just
against
hold things
Boom,
down here.
it felt like
Inland,
Meteor was
showstopper
not
now.
Oh?
comms with the
At
rest of the
ready, and
team.
Ching is able to find himself
And he
third
was just
elimination.
He was just
Still, though,
walking at
two
Boom,
players to
trying
deal
to
with.
1v1 anyone he
Meteor,
could find.
Izu.
Jing?
Oh, now just the ladder, but he finds the first. The defuse being held
Oh.
to half. The spray across, looks for the readjust, swaps over to the classic.
Oh.
Okay,
Izu.
okay.
Look at
I was
him.
gonna say, Izu got a
With the
little
right
unlucky
click,
with
the
some of
Red
that
Bull
spray.
clutch as T1 are up 4-0.
Unlucky by Jing.
A nice attempt here from Paper
Well played
X.
by Jing.
The way that they're working
But-
together now looks a little bit better. The good combo with the Clove utility into the paint shells to get Buzz down. Good
See, that's the
crossfires
thing.
here from
That's why
T1.
you play Clove, so that you can save, and then when you don't have enough money to buy, you don't have to buy the util.
To get that kill, follow up with the showstopper. I mean, Stacks just aimed right in the air, knew it was coming, but still nothing he could do about it. And Izu,
What the fuck is going on in the House of Commons? What is going on in the House of Commons?
the
All
end
right,
of it.
big
Couple big
ultimates for
ults here, though.
T1. So
Got the steel
it does feel
guard,
like Paper X should
got
do
the
something
frag.
aggressive this round.
For T1, and there you go.
You got to give
Already
B.
out.
You got to give B and just play for hookah here.
That's
Will
Yeah,
this be the
they-
call back to the
Did
quick
it
recovery?
suppress 3 people?
Cycle it back around here. There's ult invested.
It should have
Trying
done,
to
yeah.
take their
I think
weapons
so.
away. Stopper sent just to try to slow things up on the
3
approach.
people suppressed, that's rough.
And there by Izu, it would seem.
Hookah hasn't been cleared.
It's not. Just
What do you do in the
cycling
post
smokes
ban
on
here?
for now.
It does
Wait,
feel
maybe it's the
difficult to
plan.
play post
Crash
ban
back available, sent through
on
elbow, not
site
gonna be able
when
to
you
get the
don't
stun
have
across.
hookah.
Push forward though. and
Oh,
Buzz
wow.
Yeah,
a little bit
wow,
more
you
too, but
just
doesn't matter 'cause
Oh.
he's
run at them
straight
and
back up.
aim better.
4v3. Paper X. Yeah, people
Jing
very
definitely thought
committed.
he was the one that
Angles
was
here.
forcing
Second
that
now in
fight.
position,
Didn't
known
realize that
Divine
Izu
as
was
well.
walking
Drop
at him.
down onto the site. They will both end up falling.
Wowee,
It's gonna be
Paper
the
X.
round.
Rough.
They
Slipping
look
away from them
shit.
here.
Rough,
T1
yeah.
relatively
They're getting
clean.
out
It's
aimed,
just steady
out
hands right now
thought.
for T1. The shots
This
are
Out
was
clean.
always a bit of a
Coordination
rough
is
map
really,
for Paper
really on
X.
point.
Always
Well,
is a
maybe
bit
not
of a
always,
stretch, yeah.
but yeah, I mean that
Message
like Harbor
from
Rainer
bottom
map
for this squad
comp was
coming into this
cool and
was
stuff, but
teamwork,
like
teamwork, teamwork.
generally over the course of
And
their
it is
history,
certainly making the dream
it
work.
hasn't been an amazing map for them.
They are really on point. And
First one of the season.
yeah, I mean it was only a matter of time. That is one of
Here
those
we go.
inevitabilities
Alex
of
popping
Pacific.
up.
Texture not converting on an ace.
Did we get anyone signing up for Throw City Clash NA? Was that something that anyone did? Did I watch Noxian versus DRX? I watched the end of map 3. But I didn't see the first 2 maps at all. The only times they look good at bind is when they innovate a new comp that made sense. I think depends how far back you want to go, right? I would say when Paper X were first getting good, I'd say that their bind was one of their strongest maps. Then they've had, I don't fully agree. I think that bind has either been very good or, like, quite bad. It's always felt like it's towards the top or bottom of their map pool. It's never really been in the middle.
A little bit deeper. Who could control this time being at least
Cool.
shown?
Like, Reina Harbor was amazing and they were really good at it. But then they would, every so often, they would swap that comp and then be shit at bind again. Then they would go back to that comp and it would either really work well or a team would have a hard read against it.
Annihilation right there. That's just a good read from T1. What else can you say? It looks sharp. Everything that Paper X
Is that copy in the coaching booth? Honestly, could have been.
Hasn't gone so good, so certainly you can see that this was probably a matchup that T1 had on, marked on their calendar right away. They said, assuming we can get through Boom, we would finally like to take this win. When you talk to T1 staff and players, this is something that pretty much gets mentioned every time. They haven't beat Paper X yet. They really, really want to.
They haven't beat Paper X.
Buzz shows up.
That's a nice seize.
There, but cannot find the elimination. But
and then Devi
tries to swing out.
just swings without something
Able to
swinging.
find something.
There's a strange grab net though, to just grab net at your feet, but they might win.
Able to find one apiece. Might be nearly getting another. Speaking of
Annihilation,
there's a pop out. Sylvan plants his feet, gets out of the cocoon.
13-0.
Forsaken for using the ult. 6-0 start.
I mean, I'm not seeing
It's a nice idea, the secondary setup by
anything
Paper
I
Rex,
like
but
really from
firepower
Paper
just too
Rex.
strong for T1. Again, the covering fire is so good, even when it looks like
It
maybe a player's
just
caught out of
looks
place. Maybe they're
kind
free
of
kill.
bad.
They're actually not. There's always somebody right there.
Yeah.
Lock in step, especially with Buzz. He's taking a lot of space. We saw it on the other side of the map. We saw it in the elbow. We're seeing it over here where there's
T1 very methodical. Build up a
go ahead, do what you gotta
snowball.
do. Then he's got the trust in the teammates
And
behind
just
him
waiting for the Paper
to
X
make sure that
players
even if he
to
dies
take
for the
bad
cause,
fights.
there's going to be at the very worst a trade.
Aggro hit here. Orbital at the ready from Sylvan.
Holding the orbital strike, expecting a push in short.
What is the go button here
Look,
for
they're
them?
lit.
It's gonna be,
Throwing it to
Yeah, we're just going for the old exec. Okay, Mind Freak. Oh, that's a nice little touch.
They know that Mind Freak is holding showers a lot. They knifed him at the beginning of the round, didn't catch anybody else, and they saw him solo holding showers before.
And he just, Giga Chad stayed there.
Forward.
Okay, here we go.
All right,
Finally, a Paper X player makes a play. No, my 13-0. The views.
4K. Buzz, the last one standing, finds the first paint shell. Back up, set.
Paper X losing 13-0 would be my most viewed video of all time.
Cannot get the bullets through. Divine will go ahead, find the kill, and Paper X will get their first round win.
There you go. That's a really solid retake. Even though you lose Mind Freak and Showers, and it feels like, oh boy, this could go really, really poorly. The fact that Forsaken on his own wins out on a couple big trades in U-Haul, that is the difference maker. Love the execute, love the idea from T1. Those tethers there, giving it away as well. Making it a little bit easier. A couple assists going over to something.
Okay, for a second with a nice little round there, saving them a bit. Didn't love the idea from T1, to be honest. I'm not a massive fan of this.
Is Jing
I think you want to suppress someone here first
or
if you want to do that. Know that someone's here and then do it.
tucking? Okay. I do like that Vice Wall. You just lock them completely into short. And then if they push, they are exposed to both.
Oh, they're gonna push. Is he on his... Oh no, he got back.
Speaking of,
Did they bait the wall there though?
Yeah.
on the party, got the grab net ready here for Forsaken. I mean, unless you can get a good flash to go through or something.
I don't think they did, you know. Oh yeah, they did. Oh, the Brimo!
Wow.
Into the groove net!
Wow.
Nice! And they're still going to lose the round if Devi overfaces. Well, I mean, he has to get the kill, doesn't he?
Needing the kill. T1
What is he waiting for?
They waited out suddenly into a 3v3.
It was a tough
Dax,
fight
however,
to
gonna try to open things up. It does
Oh, they
something.
are still going to lose the round.
Wow. You have a
Oh, the misery.
Forsaken, another Annihilation going to be online.
This is,
Can he even commit it here?
I mean, it's Forsaken, so I bet he tries.
Are you gonna turn up for Plat Chat on time today?
By the 0 point though, so never mind.
To use it now.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna turn up on time today.
Afford another buy, but Cash is still not in a.
Just making sure I don't have to host again the first Pacific when I'm not meant to be on it. Just checking.
Isolated down. Then maybe that ult could have come into play, but Izu has just been.
Is it starting like right after this, or do
be
we?
7-1.
I don't know. I actually really don't know. Because like,
So you might be
when
late.
does Kurt, when does Kurt sleep? If that's the case.
From Paper Rex. I mean, they
When does
just
Kurt
smothered
sleep in
that.
general?
Phenomenal
No,
orbital
it's
strike
well,
combo.
yeah, it is kind of immediately after
And you can
this.
see T1 was
Kurt
trying
must be
to
asleep
figure out a
right
way to
now,
get
actually.
through Hookah.
I don't
It
think
felt like
Kurt's
they were
watching
taking that
Pacific.
time to sort of try to dial up some kind of play with the Gecko utility
It
or
starts
something.
at 3 p.m.,
cost them.
so it's
However,
starting in
good shooting
3.5
prevails again.
hours. So it's not immediately after this, but it would be if
Kills to
Pacific
get through
ran
to that A
late.
site. Thrash going to be available. Jing playing.
What's today's
very
topic on
hardcore.
Plat
Oh
Chat?
my God.
I don't know. I think we're gonna talk about fucking
Forward and Buzz just
Egyptian hieroglyphs or
absolutely
something.
massacring them.
I fucking
No
wonder.
hope in hell.
I'm gonna give you an hour on
Forsaken Divine just have to
ejaculating.
stay tucked back. Well, get comfy. We're waiting for this spike to explode.
I'll put the late in ejaculate.
Not really going to be seeing anything else in this round.
Turn up 30 minutes in. Force
Micro
TMV to
outplays
host.
for
He'll
T1
give you
that are
a while on
really setting the
Egyptian
stage.
hieroglyphs.
That being said, not so
And we'll
sure
ignore
about
all of
that.
the games that are going on. And we still won't
Setup
talk
there
about
with
global
Jing and
esports.
Something just never had a chance to respond. It was just too fast.
Wait,
Mia wins one
are these
battle,
guys
then
on it?
all of a
Are one
sudden
of
there's a
Achilles or
flash in your
Peyton
face
or both
before
on
you
it?
can even
I
about
think
it.
it's Achilles and Chobra.
Okay.
Boy, oh
Achilles
boy.
is gonna have to travel.
This is a very different T1.
Yeah, I
we saw
mean,
in
it'll
day
Then
just
one.
again,
do
one of the
whenever
best
Achilles
moments
is
of
ready.
Plat Chat of all time was him traveling.
Feeling it now. And this is kind of what you expected out of this team. The
I mean, surely
firepower
he doesn't get into a car
should be
crash
good.
again.
Should be quite good.
That would be surely right.
If the depth of strategy
God, that
could
was
be
so
there as
Global
well.
Esports or Paper X
Maybe
this
a
year?
fearsome
I mean,
opponent
so far,
throughout the
Global
year.
looked better than Paper X. Actually, this looks like map 1 of Global. So maybe, you know, you got...
Yeah, give
Let's
them
watch the
a
whole
bit
thing.
of grace. Give them at least.
I-
Maybe
I
they're
kinda
just
feel you
awful at
there.
buying.
I was not happy
Yeah,
with
they
it
might
either.
just be terrible
And
at
here we
buying.
are again.
Second time out.
Dire Straits.
Oy, oy, oy. But it is worrying that the Paper X players are also losing a lot of duels.
Yeah.
They don't seem sharp today.
Is
They
that
need a warm-up.
is that concerning though?
Well,
Like,
it is.
because
if
it's
they
not like
flop
these players
map
are
2
now
as well.
shit.
No, but it is if they flop map 2 as well.
Yeah.
Everyone has dips and rises in form. If they start the year off with bad form, they're just going to be out of the tournament immediately. Paper X is so form based. Like their team has always been relying on them being able to outskill their opponents and put them in difficult spots as well.
So you're saying that everyone prodding them to be in the top 2 might have been a bad choice, based on that.
If they're in bad form,
Yeah.
if they've got a bad map pool. The thing is, though, they have
Got his
always
ult,
been
so
good, or at least had,
we'll see.
like,
To be fair, they
aggressive
weren't
pool
even that
ideas
good
on
last
the
year
split.
in kickoff, and still made it to Masters Madrid.
That's true, yeah.
This one,
And then they actually looked pretty good at Madrid.
they're gonna try to go for something.
Moniette
easy.
was turning up.
Mon Yeet.
Time. Use the thrash to clear showers. It's at 0 point. Ooh,
Okay, well, Jing.
All right.
Kind of starting to
Good
do
little
what we
swing
need
from
here.
Jing.
Showstopper up.
Opening
Oh.
kill outplay.
Barrel stuffs him with the
Oh.
rocket.
Something takes the day.
Gone.
I
Jing
think they
does have
suppressed
ult
Jing
back.
as well. How did Jing take no damage from that, though, as
Explosives
well?
get exchanged on either side. Barrier mesh up and over the top. Showstopper here.
Are they
from
ulting
Jing.
Wingman?
Spot
They
down.
they let him get it.
Right back. 3-3. Sylvan tried to just
Oh,
push up
no.
past his own molly, catches the timing.
Walking into his own
Catches
molly.
Divide, completely unaware. Same here for
Forsaken playing completely
so
alone.
very low, and Buzz is able to find
Just,
that final
I
shot.
mean,
the way they're baiting for
fucking
each other, they're so
Scooby-Doo
good.
round.
Saw
Split
the
up and
head.
look for clues.
Mind freak. Need one of those miraculous clutches, but I don't think he. Yep.
No plant
knows.
denial.
Money's bad. Gotta get
Immediate trade on Jing's ult.
We might get an early
man.
payout.
Split up,
all
one goes triple, one goes
Creative
lance.
little setup there for that showstopper throwing the wall up and over
T1
the
are not
truck.
even doing anything like
No.
remarkable.
I think you needed it.
Yeah, this
They're
was
just
a
playing, like,
normal
fine.
exit.
That was just dead anyway. Ooh, boy.
Now,
People are going to be even more gassed
Kills
about
for Jing,
Boom
but-
after this.
Showstopper expended, not able to lead to a round win. Still 3 players alive, so frankly, just not even quite that close in the round itself. It starts off so very well.
Is that some kind of explosion
Getting rid
joke?
of, half the flashes.
No. What?
Buzz just Johnny on the spot here.
I will say this about T1. One of the things in the offseason was like their first
They come
match
back on
of
attack?
the event they
What, in the
played
game
was
against
kinda
Boom?
shaky,
I don't think you can
and
even
then
tell.
they just sort of rolled
Paper X are
everybody
rolling
after
over.
that. Maybe that's just what they do.
Here we go. Big fight. Spam.
Jing trying to escape.
It's a bit unlucky this round as well, though, because Paper X have gone for
Yeah.
a B-long here into 5
Yeah,
players.
it's a
of
literal
T1.
And if they
big
even
stack.
think they just
Jing
send that
1
main shell
HP.
towards him,
There is some level of
He's
RNG
gonna be
there.
having a bad time.
he's gonna have to
They're
get into
lucky
that
to survive,
teleporter
though.
faster than that explosion comes through.
T1 had a nice protocol of just spamming the ever-loving shit out of the smoke. T1 look, I will say this, T1 look very prepared to deal with the Paper X aggression.
Time on
They're
this,
happy to
although I
play this
wouldn't
slower
mind
style.
seeing T1 kind
They
of
look
explore the
like
map a
they
little bit
have
more, but
prepped a lot of
they're
protocols
playing
for dealing with,
confidence.
like, we hold our
Surely
Brimalt
from
out,
the
waiting
top,
for the
Jing
push.
does
We're
somehow
gonna...
come up
Okay,
with
Jing.
two.
2 kills on 1
Monster's value
HP.
far
Jing the
considered
1
the health
HP
values.
master.
That's the man advantage. They're out on the 0 point.
Can't TP here. You have no idea what's going on.
I mean,
on the
they-
other side of the map.
They've
Because
only
we're
been
down.
stacked here over towards B this
It's a
round.
gamble. It
Like,
would be the correct one to
Yeah,
make.
but then T1 have also put
Granted,
no pressure A
You're running into
whatsoever.
Forsaken, who's
no, yeah, yeah.
And
I'm
you have
talking
three
about
of them
T1
spamming
that they
the
have
button.
no
Right,
idea
right,
what's
yeah.
going on.
still very risky in the end.
I like this from Forsaken. Good awareness, good map awareness here. Understanding your weaponry in the
30
situation.
seconds left.
Should be the round, right?
Cycling these smokes here. Flash up over the top.
Flash over the top finds
Get a catch
both
here
of
on
those
Mind
players.
Freak, something
Wow, you pop
centering
KO
out
now.
that C's looking for a hit. Stack's gonna be put down onto the floor. Is gonna be resible. It's something just can't quite line it up. Meteor will find the kill. Divide here around the corner.
Oh.
Swings out. Finds Izu. It's interrupted.
Kill the
You don't
wingman,
deny
win the
plant.
round?
You don't deny the plant.
Nearly forced back out into the open.
I mean, it's only Meteor alive, so it's like...
The net comes through. Rose destroyed.
I
Hasn't
guess
heard a tap
your
yet.
lose condition there is that
Like
Meteor
holding the
swings
angle.
as you try to kill
Will be able to
Wingman.
take him out. Paper X.
But I
They
think
find their
they
second
could
round
have
win.
denied Wingman safely.
Yeah. Okay.
Vacuum deactivated.
Good stuff. This time.
Well, that was a
Cutting them
strange one.
before they can
Both teams
really get
decided to
any- get
ignore the
anything
fact that the
started.
A site
That's
existed there.
More of
Or
what you're going to
hookah.
need. I mean, the fact that Jing gets 2 here is absolutely criminal. It do be what it do, and then you're able to use some of
9
that
is
bait
all they
utility to
get.
slowly
Give it
get
a
to the door,
rest.
buy some time for
Give it a
time.
rest.
I'm in.
Paper
I'm
X
in for that.
players.
I'm in for it. 9 is all they get.
Buy that too. Yeah, a little
They're going to get
sigh
10
of
this
frustration
half.
there from Forsaken.
Run it back.
Paper X fans going to be feeling that too.
Well, they're
but
force
as
stacking
T1
towards
there,
B
I think
again.
now you got to start
Yeah.
this last round.
But so
show
are
'em something
T1.
different. Work the map a little bit. Won't make it so easy, but they're just going to run at you.
That they are.
Fuck me.
And Devi's gonna mow down
How was
Buzz.
Devi
Ball
killed
finds
2?
another. TP gonna be taking Buzz, however.
Oh, you
It's still here, and he comes up with
Buzz
3.
kills 3. There's no utility.
Uh,
Like, what is going on?
Nothing.
They're just
Hold on, once
walking
again,
out
trying
and
to work
taking
his
the
magic.
fight.
Dancing with your ghost. Thanks for the $2. How often are aces in pro play?
This approach to bind, I don't even
I would say you
understand
probably
it.
get one
On the
every.
I'm not
3
seeing it.
games?
I guess you have, like, a
Uh,
lot of combo
Mind
things
Freak
for the
down deep to
nade. They
assess.
tried Metal Nade
Afterward
one
showers
round,
as
and
they
you
go
have
to the
Grab
site.
Net Nade, which
This is another
also
payout. If
The
Mind
Grab
Freak
Net
doesn't win it,
Brimble
then
did
yeah.
a
Tell him
good
the
job as
answer.
well. I guess you have Seize Nade as
decision
well,
made.
but like, apart from
Showers
those
angle.
combos,
You should pretty well know they're coming through here.
they're just not doing anything else together.
One enemy
And
remaining.
Buzz on the floor. The swing out. Mind Freak
Oh.
will make it happen.
Sure.
The Red Bull
Well,
clutch.
no early payout.
Sure.
Run it back. Run it back. 9's all they get.
10 and 2, getting themselves a 3 and 9 half.
Go.
Something 2 and 11. Ooh.
That round was pretty back and forth. Just push out for Divide. 2 phenomenal kills. Buzz answers right back with 3. Great anticipation of that angle that Forsaken was going to be taken out of the TP. Oh, I don't even know if Stacks fired a bullet there.
I don't believe so either way,
I don't. This is a remarkable drop in quality compared to the Nongshim DRX game. Remarkable.
Was it that good, the DRX launch
It was.
game?
It was much better than this. Much better. It was more similar to like Sen 100 Thieves level. Nongshim looked like the worst team, and they really struggled to get the same value out of Danby. DRX had sharp aim in map 1, and they were destroying him. Alex, and he's flipping him off in his pocket. That's amazing. That's a fantastic sign. That's really good. Oh shit, Tracer
Well,
playing
then.
against EDG?
Yeah.
I did.
He just muted himself. Is this the arena in Korea? Yeah.
Just frying. Everybody having
He did.
some pretty
He
good
did.
stuff going for them for T1.
Can we get 2023 Paper X back? What, you want them to lose in a grand final?
Izu there though, so he can, in theory, if he doesn't just get gunned down trying to jiggle,
Come on, Jung.
be able to play a little bit of
Come and
delay.
win the game for them on attack.
Inkling about
Nicely
this.
timed
Stax is
contact
now
through the
making
smoke.
his
What a
rotation
risk to
over.
take, but it pays
It's gonna
off.
come down to timing here.
They have no idea where
4 or
Paper
5
X
members
are.
send. Smoke's coming through.
Okay,
Dizzy getting ready.
Oh.
Not gonna be cleared out.
The Dizzy was good for me
One
too.
back pedal zone. Stax joining in on the side.
It don't matter. Run it back. 9 is all they get.
Damage
That is a
abound
nice
here onto the
pistol.
players of Paper Rex, but
That's a nice
Buzz and
pistol
Meteor
round.
just now make their way
Taking
over
the risk
towards
of
the site.
contacting up B long. They smoke off hookah,
Still
pop
available.
through, haunt, nade,
This wall
metal,
up.
big exec.
Nigh impossible.
Definitely the
This gun barrel gets spotted
best
out here on
game
these
plan we've
little
seen from Paper X so
peaks here.
far.
You can't be whiffing the eye, bro.
That and the Gravnet.
Says kid in the shadows
We
who
have
would have
got
definitely
smoke
whiffed the eye.
blooming and something able to go ahead and get the headshot right through the smoke. You're swapping weapons to clear out down to 18 HP. Swings, looks for anything at all, can't find it. Paper X will win the pistol.
Oh yeah,
So
I just realized someone
desperately
pointed out.
They find a
They are playing no flash,
great
double
setup with the
smokes.
smokes there. The Dizzy
Yeah.
hits a couple, but
Yeah.
they've got enough breathing room.
It's strange,
There's
isn't
not
it?
But these
much that
XX could be a
T1
little
can really
rough.
do.
Like if
Okay,
they did that on a gun round, that could be a rough.
They're just all gonna run out the smoke at the same
Great
time.
utilization of their utility at this point. That extra
Ah,
layer,
yes.
the glove and the brim allows you
They
to
don't give a
sort of
shit.
dissect these sights quite a bit better. You know, it used to be Viper Brim, right? It was be kind of the double controller ideas.
Who was
that you were
doing that on
seeing
Pearl
this map.
recently? Actually, they were playing
Not
a
exactly the same, of
flashless
course, but
comp, and
similar
they just
thought
had to
process. That's what they're going to be working with.
bully their way
Buzz
out through the smoke.
has the classic Buzz eco
I can't remember who we were watching.
setup.
Shorty in hand.
All the games just blend into one, don't they?
Paper
Oh,
Rex
it was
should be
global. I think
very
you're
well
right.
aware of
Yeah.
this.
You gotta know. Yeah.
They're gonna just send everything.
Oh.
At him. Oh my God, he still manages to run down Jing. Boombot Prowler, be damned. He wanted that kill and he got it. Oh, sensor set up, stacks, swinging, gets the headshot across, but cannot confirm the kill and interrupt the plant. Put something down.
I'll take it in
47,
flashes
but
are
covering
overrated.
fire
If
from
they
Divine.
really
I think they are, yeah.
do only get 9,
Keeping his teammate safe. Izu
I-
swinging forward, trying to find the headshot.
I'll give
Cannot
up
make it
watching
happen. Sylvan
Pacific.
this time does manage to clear the haunt, but Forsaken with some clean taps.
Okay,
Oh,
everyone on
I'm trying to
Sideshow's
pack
channel, you can.
Use the help
This is
Paper
a
Rex run
safe
this back.
haven.
4 rounds now, the
You can
deficit.
come
All right,
across.
if you can win the bonus here, Paper Rex, I will begin to believe again.
If you still want to talk about
I don't know.
coming for an hour or whatever, I'll indulge you.
I love
No,
that.
that's the point.
had
I
to.
wa-
I
That's
get
the
it.
point. I wasn't
works.
talking about that. I was talking about
It's clean.
the
Forsaken.
alternative.
Oh,
usage
saving
of
it.
The
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
no, no,
Little-
Improving.
Yeah, you can hear the comms. They're
No.
starting to believe.
no.
He's a bit of a
Talking about a synonym for
Survive, though, still for
exclaimed,
them on this bonus, 3 rifles, a bulldog, and a stinger.
Hey, they hear this, they
meaning
know
to
how
speak
pacey this is.
dramatically,
It's
loudly,
big.
Ballsy
suddenly.
this time though.
Inchel out. A little bit of damage there. A touch on the meteor.
What is he talking about?
Just trying to stay tucked here within this smoke behind the box. Boombot checking.
My
over
mind's
towards
just gone
the
blank.
Good
side,
nade,
swinging,
and they
coming in.
disrespect it.
Flash
They are
timing.
straight out.
Not quite connecting there onto Izu, but
Did
he
they
still
see
makes
the
up
Jing
for
is
it.
just
Gonna
in?
be
Jing.
for one as the buy will get dropped. Something finding stacks, however.
Well, he's
So
dead.
now Meteor, yeah, the
Oh no!
reposition.
Imagine having no flash.
What a
Right
reposition
into his
from
line of
Meteor.
fire. Something that
Yeah.
last one alive. Buzz rotating around here on the flank. Something seemingly aware of it, cognizant of it for a brief little moment.
Fuck, this means you're still gonna be watching
Buzz just
Pacific.
drifting in right behind him.
Yeah, unfortunately so.
Lines it up, takes the shot.
They got
T1
10.
not going to allow
They
for
got
bonus conversion. They will
10.
get up to double digits instead.
That's so good from Meteor.
Now, I feel like in the boom game,
The timing
Meteor
on
there
that
would
was
have tried to
brilliant.
walk
He knew
into the
another
smoke.
player had gotten
Like he was
through
doing
and had
crazy
gotten
shit
up
like
towards
that.
Hookah. And he said, well, there's only one spot
Nice
for me
walk
that's
out through the
potentially
smoke with his team's flash, and
tucked
then
in next to
lovely,
this smoke and
lovely
all for Mind
reposition.
Freak. He's trying to push
Knowing
out
that
with
the
his
attacking
teammate. Just
team
got
doesn't have a
caught
flash to work
the
with.
barrel right
Already
next to
used
his
their
ear.
haunt.
Stellar from Meteor.
Yep.
Man's interstellar.
18 at 9 and 2 here for Buzz.
Also a good player.
There he is.
Ooh, the
net
grab
coming
net
through,
nade.
but Buzz comes away with that second kill.
A grab net
Jake,
nade is
however,
nice. Imagine
Yeah.
if we had
Beyond
maybe
the
a
grave
flash to
cage
get
shell.
through a smoke.
Grab net's so annoying.
Yeah, I mean, they
that coverage
prowled
with
through the smoke.
Stacks. Happy with that
Yeah, that's a
headshot.
flash,
Nice
you're
try,
right.
Freak.
Oh.
And once again, something.
Oh.
Last one alive.
Ah, yeah, that's a good point. Why do people
47
say that
health.
this is a no flash comp? Because you get hit by a fade prowler, you
Not
get
quite been going his
nearsighted.
way.
True.
True. We got
True.
flashes, guys.
Fade. Sure.
Stacks could not win a duel in the boom game,
Looking to maybe
and he's
change his
just
destiny.
owned 2 of Paper X there.
Call, do you even remotely try for something here?
I wouldn't, but it's Paper X, so. And you still got devised smokes, so, you know, winnable.
As he gets through this first hurdle, turns back for a brief little moment, and that's more than enough. Sylvan will go.
Ah,
down
we're back to
elected.
GG, I see.
11 to 5.
How can you hate Paper X? They're so fun. What the fuck about what we're watching right now is fun?
Did someone just come from a time machine?
These
Is that
awesome
Chobra
players,
again, living in
they have to
2023?
support each other.
This
time it's
is-
Buzz. You know, you
this
get the
is
bait of the
dull.
grab net. Paper X has got to be feeling great.
First pistol round.
Stacks does that to you.
Right, so 1 round out of the 15 that we've played, the 17 that we've played or whatever.
We
Now,
played
Buzz is a
16.
showstopper.
I know
There's
maths
something
isn't your
does hit
strong
his ult.
suit, but
It's a
11
weak
plus
buy.
5
And
is
they're
16.
I was
pressing everything
guessing.
that's
I was
by the way.
guessing.
So
I'd
going into
forgotten.
that 12th round, they're not going to have any cash.
For a fast hit, just trying to wait out the prowler here is Buzz, but we'll just go ahead and make his exit. This time,
Oh, what?
Showstopper already drawn
You just
out.
literally
Waits,
just fade
spotting
ulted
him, but it's gonna
only
be
one
Stacks,
guy.
spotting out Jing, over
Jing
towards
swinging
Lance.
backside with
Shallow
no
uses here
assistance.
on this U-tilt.
If Vice actually any good, I think
Vice
is very good.
Takes him down. Mind Freak just
Oh,
rushes
ridiculous
in
from Mind Freak
towards
as
Lance,
well.
finds one.
Oh, we just
Good
bully our way
trade.
through.
5
Keep
HP
going
on
with a
Mind Freak
slight little
and
shout here.
Forsaken.
5 HP apiece on Mind Freak and Forsaken.
One enemy remaining.
But now,
Okay, my
just
freak, have a
easy.
little round.
Oh, go on, int. Double swing
here,
backside with your
Yeah.
2 5 HP
Yeah.
players.
Do it.
Just save.
Why do they look like they want to?
I wouldn't even mess with this.
Yeah, seems like it's going to be the call.
Relax.
I think any other circumstance, given the
There's
HP
like
values,
no
you
time.
probably
There's
go for
nothing
it. You
he
know
can
that
do.
you have cash behind to be able to get the
Yeah.
buy, but
Well,
any
okay,
kill that either
Paper
of them,
win the
that's gonna be
round.
either the Annihilation or the Orbital online.
Was it a
Exactly.
great round? I don't know. Something did a good job of being able to take
Even
Shao's
with them
control
at
on his
5
own.
HP, it's so
I don't
tempting,
really
but
like what Jing
as
did.
soon as
Oh,
you
honestly, I
start
don't even
clearing-
like what Mind Freak did in labs. But he ended up
He's
winning.
just
the duel,
winning a
so it
fight,
didn't
yes.
matter.
Dead to right.
Yeah.
It looks good because he won a fight.
Yeah.
Paper X, by the skin of their teeth, able to come through with a desperately needed round win, a round where they invested all of their economy into it, and it pays off.
They make magic. That's why they're
Put
fun.
everything.
I mean, the kind of magic they're making at the moment is like a sickly brew of frogs, balls, and
That's I mean,
tadpole
I like Deadlock
cock.
on this
It's,
map a lot.
it's
Because
not
that
looking
ball is
great.
So annoying to deal with. As
Why have you gone from Newt's eye
so
to
brutal.
tadpole
Cut off
cock?
I
so much
couldn't
of the
think of
map.
what normally
Trapped
goes in
by the trap
Witch's
with it.
Brews.
It's actually
You're
just
right, it's
phenomenal
Eye of
on the
Newt.
attacker side.
Buzz now, operator in hand, Showstopper, drawn out.
Eye of Newt and Tongue of Frog.
That's why your fucking potions haven't been working.
The exit
You've
here,
been putting
Hookah.
too much tadpole cock in
Some
there.
upthorns as well.
Tadpoles don't have cocks either.
Sylvan successfully
No.
has rotated over
Well,
towards the
I don't know,
south.
do they?
Now online.
No. They haven't
Send that,
developed a
they try to
reproductive
save
system
it
before
here
they
for a post
turn
plant.
into
For now, it's
frogs.
going to be a molly over towards Garden.
Oh, Meteor, you're not going to get away with it again. Okay. Thought for a second he was going to duck in that same corner. Tries a different one. Slow up here. Meteor getting...
Okay.
getting good.
Nice. Nice by Meteor. Let's end this game. Rightfully punish this team because you are playing better, T1.
Isu was forced to swing, but they weren't on the angle, so they couldn't really punish.
Okay,
Nice
now,
something. Okay.
yeah, winnable from a bad position there.
I think something only had 2 kills in the first half, and he's got 7 kills in the next. I mean, he's come online.
Actually, no selection really available to Buzz unless he gets himself into the side itself.
Could die to the nade here, though, if
Two blast
something.
packs.
If Buzz throws it at him.
Shell as well.
It's a pretty common spot for it.
Dive in with the shorty.
Nope.
Flank, are they ready for it?
Be finding too much of anything, just checking that cubby.
They
Especially
are
coming
kind of
from long.
checking.
Ticking. Keep
Oh.
on the move, but Buzz easily solid with the shot.
Oh, nice from
No,
T1.
not
As
ready.
attention gets pulled,
Yeah,
Stacks will
that is pretty
strike.
good from T1.
Headshot comes across, and T1 will get up the map point.
Yeah, because this takes so long for Paper Rex, it allows Stacks to explore the map a little
Oh,
bit
probably
more.
GG.
Find that extra angle.
Mm,
Little things like that. Nice execute.
I hope
Paper X
Paper X are
squad,
good on
finally
Fracture and
something.
Split.
Able to have a pretty solid round. Goodness, Meteor. Isu.
Tap.
Ooh,
They're using the Brim ult
smoke.
so much earlier than they
This is
scale.
crucial. Nice change up there too.
They pushed them all out of tube,
Man, that
and
was fast
then
from Buzz.
they were just holding the
Hopping.
smoke.
Well,
Like, they had tons of
Jing
time to
was
swing
dead
and
that
spam.
round
So
when they
good.
did that.
So clean with that.
So-
You got to
So
appreciate
maybe
it.
they're used to, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I say maybe they're used to
That's
Jing
just
going
any
in
part
with
of
that.
this game.
Jing's probably
Watching
already in
short,
and
but
dead.
Does
another
Jing
aggressive
normally
5-man
entry for this
push towards
team?
B. Grabnet gonna be
Didn't
dodged.
realize.
Little damage.
So he's taking that first contact. Gonna backpedal here. Paint shells. Check close left side on the exit from Garden. Molly gonna be sent out. Just looking to try to delay, and something gets tagged
13
up
is all
brutally.
they get.
Down
Yeah, I
21.
think so. Paper X believers.
Yeah,
it's
15-13, guys. Let's go.
Because of the way the last
It's-
couple of rounds have gone, they are gonna overcommit to this defense momentarily. Because Paper Rex hasn't really shown a lot of differentiation.
Sylvan catching a glimpse. Divide wanted to try to push this here. Sends out the vulnerable. Does get taken down, but has
All right, now Devi's got to send
Find
it.
the shots there to try to go ahead and get the kill on the Jing.
Oh, didn't get anyone.
Divide, however, needing to hunt for the kill.
Oh, the swing through
The
with
Vice ult?
Forsaken.
That, I mean, they have no fucking chance with the Vital. And they're being suppressed. Let's do an exec with fucking classic with no util. Let's do a pistol round exec against
Oh,
rivals
that
and an
is
off.
gonna
But the paint shell
Oh
explodes.
my
they
god,
did
they...
That was a beautiful nade from
It
Buzz.
was, but that's a funny way to
Funny
end.
shot.
T1 looking
Well, that was not what I expected, but I'm not surprised either. Yeah, well, what GDG?
I mean, I'm gonna be bitterly disappointed if we get a bad Paper X performance on map 2 as well. Is Boom better than Paper X? I mean, on Bind, yes, but Paper X.
Imagine if Paper X.
We'll play better on
What would
Friday.
happen if Paper X were just like the 11th best team in Pacific? What would they do?
Change their roster?
You think?
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, but
You
like
think
how
they would stick with
drastically?
the same roster if they were the 11th best team in Pacific.
我觉得对于 EDG 来说，这几波进攻最难受的是，等他们想要真正发起进攻那一波的时候，康康跟后面的队友
Red
又
zone
能脱
time?
节的。
Yeah, good idea,
这不
actually.
是
Good
因为
idea.
EDG 的协同不好，是因为
Well, EDG is still playing their comp,
对，主要还是这个裁断。
and they're also
就
getting
C 是裁
fucked.
断然后打 B 点，其实剃刀藤蔓的存在会导致霓虹能进去，队友进不去。
Come on, Trace.
可能会说贤者的薄冰其实
Prove that it was
多
fraudulent.
眼的功能了，但是要知道裁断还有伤，这个剃刀藤蔓还有伤害的。
对，而且
It wasn't fraudulent at all.
那些维斯的技能组是有黑背的
This is an argument that I
障眼
absolutely
或者
despise.
掩护的。
嗯，
你想要去
What?
找到他
People saying that like, oh, EDG, they just kind of went on a lucky run.
这就是为什么说 EDG 在
You know, it was a bit fraudulent. It's like, bro, they went through the
这个
uppers.
时候如果说他们这个阵容里面有一个
That and that
Yeah, but you
alone,
can-
it's not
You can
fraudulent.
still go on a. You can still go on a
No,
good
but like-
run of form where you play above your
Yeah, but like they
normal
beat
level in a
everyone.
tournament.
They beat second, third, and fourth to win champs.
他们需要去
Yeah.
Going
But
through
that
the
doesn't
uppers.
mean that they're
That's
gonna
not a
be able to keep
fraudulent
that
run.
up.
That means that you were better than all of them.
霓虹削了，所以其实
Yeah, they were better at that time. But surely the people who are saying it's fraudulent just mean that they like had a honeymoon run and they're not normally going to be that good.
但如果打
That happens all the time.
Yeah,
Doesn't
but
happen
that's the
often,
thing.
does
That
it?
happens all the
Doesn't happen
time, but no
all
one
the
says it
time.
about fucking other teams.
But which teams? People do say it about Send. People have called Ascend the largest fraud champion win ever, and I believe that.
Yeah.
And so which other teams have won a Masters that haven't been good for an extended period of time? Like super good.
FPX.
And you know what? I think the FPX Copenhagen run was a good run of form. I think Sugetsu and Xiao were like utterly insane in that tournament. That's an example of a team that's normally, you know, like in the running for a deep spot who went on a bit of a run.
No, but I'm also saying that like people were already like as soon as EDG won, they were saying that about EDG without but obviously EDG didn't have the time then to play other games and prove that it wasn't just a fraudulent like a one-off.
Well, yeah,
run.
that's part of it, is that you can't know that for sure because they haven't even played another international event with the same roster. This is looking good from EDG since we've tuned in. Oh, all comes down to Kai. Wow, nice scouting from Simon with the flash and the jump peek. Good trade by nobody. Wait, they're frying.
Let's go,
Simon
Simon.
played that so well.
Yeah. Prove you're not frauds, EDG. Fuck Trace.
I don't think they're frauds, but
Kang 2 and 9. What's that? Kang 2 and 9.
I don't think they're going to win another international event this year, but I don't think that, like, I think people are too quick to call people frauds if they don't fucking win everything.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're the best team in the world for a year,
Heretics
you
are
should only
frauds though,
expect
am
to
I
win,
right?
like 1 or 2. Heretics are not frauds. They're a great team.
已经传上来了，已经看到了，但是有人帮忙勾，峰峰在帮忙补枪，暗眼推到了，康康好像是已经到了一个残血的状态了，30滴血。
Is it a hot take to say that Zeta and DFM look better than Paper X? Give them another map, please. I beg of you. Don't overreact yet until we've.
Who did
also
Zeta
seen
lose?
Fragment.
Didn't they lose? Who did they lose to?
Zeta lost to Nongshim.
Oh yeah, of course.
But they
Zeta-
played
Zeta-
them. They played an all right.
They weren't awful. They
No,
were
weren't
okay.
awful. Yes, they were solidly I. They looked a little bit worse than Boom.
God, why Boom the barometer all of a sudden of every team?
一车端着枪在转移的过程中解决了小开，
但还有人在绕，还有人在绕，黑贝还在绕。
Who's the worst team in Pacific at the moment? I think probably Zeta, based on what we've seen so far.
Wait, you just said that they were okay.
Yeah. I mean, Pacific's got a good overall level.
What about Secret?
Secret were a little bit better than Zeta, actually. Maybe not. It's between Zeta or Secret. It's one of them. But, like, they were fine.
但是同时小编也来了，
但小编会来到一个高地，高打低。安寿没推到，安寿没有推到。
Oh,
对 Nobody 来说，
Well
虽然
played.
这个
Well
烟
played,
可
Bianca.
以掩护他去
Nice angle, good
但
position.
是安置完之后，这个烟对他来说真的
Does
太
China and Pacific run at the same time? I mean, we're watching one now. I do need to go and make my breakfast.
Oh,
To be
well,
honest.
actually, yeah, I didn't watch the DFM RRQ game yet. So maybe DFM are the worst. Not sure.
Oh yeah, they did
The-
get fucked in 2 maps, didn't
The
they?
rounds that I tuned into, DFM were playing quite well. And then people were giving me updates in the chat. Oh, they just lost 13-4. I was like, oh, well, that must have gone very wrong.
令人放心。
When I was watching, they seemed fine.
而现在对 EDG 而言，现在可能打的最难受的还是康康。这个霓虹跟上个版本比起来，真的差太多了。
2 trophies to EMEA and 1 to Americas. Wow, the Asia disrespect.
拿出了名句，说明目前名句的这个命中率他自己是非常自信的。
对，而且 AB 连的门每
I mean, that smoke is begging for Kang Kang to jump into it. Yep, there you go.
Wow, nice.
Nice.
GG.
That's a very good setup. Smoke into
Wow.
the Prowler. 3 and 10 to 5 and 10.
帮也是直接被球球给
What a
打掉
lovely eco strat here from EDG.
暴走的失望
Using all of the smokes and playing around them really well.
但是目前还是一个2打4
I say
的
as
状态
Chishu walks
Losable?
swapping his weapon and might have
关键现在
might have given them an in.
有整蛊，甚至还有一颗
Never
闪
mind, we're good.
出击
Nah, all good. Simon's played so well in
Saigo.
the 2 matches that I've watched of
也是打
EDG.
掉了小编对于 EDG 来说
He's
这一
played
分
so
就是
nicely.
I'm just gonna quickly go and get some food.
拿的相对比较轻松，因为 TE 不会选择去硬抢。
We don't have time to build up.
Boom
too.
will qualify to Madrid along with T1. Yeah, no, you're not, first time chatter, you're not allowed to have a second time chat.
这是霓虹最喜欢的节奏。
We gotta cut you off at the fucking source of hot
比较
takes.
靠后但是霓虹太快了，已经到脸前了，并没有吃到一些技能的限制。
Take a beautiful
也
sip
躲开
from
了
the fountain of wisdom and come back with your second time
在这
chat.
种情况下的话，EDG 的进攻是比较不错的。
关键现在 EDG 也很明白，就是在抢完 A 场的过程中，其实 C 点你确实不好打明牌的，因为有一个蝰蛇再加上一个韦斯。那其实最好的路径还是去加。
Both things they're going to Madrid as well.
会有一个剃刀捅完在。
嗯，
就这种韦斯的技能确实会限制他们去打提速，但是 AB 连这个位置如果能够相对轻松拿下来的话，应该他们这个双先锋的收益是最高的。
是的，而且虽然说 AB 连接的这个入口处比较狭窄，防守方有这种一阶多的能力在，但是因为 EDG 这个阵容里面最强的一个点就在于一些控制技能的覆盖，不管是铁壁、黑梦，还有霓虹自己带的一个闪电弹球，只要把所有的技能 all in 在这个狭窄的入口上面，让你防守队员没法接住我2个人的话，我觉得 EDG 就能打成，他可以完全放弃 B 大这一条。
是。主要是你看一个山崩地陷，再加上一个暗眼推过来，这个狭窄的口子对于 Locking 来说是没有任何可以操作的机会的。
对，大不了就是同一起跑线嘛，就是我镇着的时候你也别醒着。
对，是的。7比4的比分。
来到了上半场的最后1分，目前终极技能方面，小开有铁骑禁援在，而黑贝也差1个点数有自己的回复。
TE 的选择就是不能够再去放这个 A 大了，因为 A 大放了之后确实不好打，这个 B 点不好守啊。
是的，毕竟你有一个单人守 C 的能力，所以你 A 点是一定要抢的，这样可以更加压缩进攻方。但是
Locking 这个位置好像踢在了马路中间啊，说是他这个剑影直接踢到了对面的脸前，应该。
应该是有跳到台子上的人已经发现了他的点位啊。这一波虽然说 EDG 全员有被照到，但是后续踢的队员是没有办法跟上抢的。
有一个踢不出来，现在。那
刚好有一把蟒虾，小开是一个重甲，剩下全部都是像身体可以致死的血量。
是。A 大最多也就给一给动静。顺便消磨一下时间，再开一下门。
小编已经没有暗树了，这个树屋的话，其实对于 TE 第一时间是不太敢看的。
7 Fortress, big round.
只能有什么用什么了，我一定要确定一下这个树屋里到底有没有进人。
但这样子就会变得很亏，因为开个门你就丢个鬼眼，那接下来你就没有技能了。现在对于 EDG 来说，还可以去开这个门去打。
What am I having? Classic Weetabix.
哎，我又开门了。
这个门甚至这一次开是直接打了。
This is Valorant.
The deadest fish, thanks for 20 months.
面对的人会比较多，先接了一个，还想切短炮操作，但是 Nobody 跟他的身位拉的还是比较偏远的。
剩下3个人已经安装爆弹器，应该不能打断了。等一下铁骑进援的位置。
但这个铁骑禁援对于点内的覆盖还可以，感觉黑贝先打了一个铁骑禁援直接给，而且峰峰在另外一边也出击。现在这2个人的枪主武器是直接被
Mysol wins this surely. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Nice shot from Smokey. Oh my god, he can win this.
黑贝假敌想骗
That's a fake. That's a fake. He's got the read. He's got the read.
Oh!
黑贝在自己的领域里面完成了这个3杀，帮助 TE 拿到了上半场的最后1分。
Big for Trace.
Begins.
Okay,
yeah. They're going into a halftime break. Let's go.
You're inspiring me here.
What map is this? For Paper X?
You heard that. You heard that, everybody. Just be
Fracture.
You. And
Yes,
here we are.
Fracture.
Oh,
Fracture
Teo.
and then split.
Fracture.
Teo, Forsaken Teo.
I thought it would be Paper X running double duelist, but they've actually gone for the more meta approach.
What happened to the team I love?
A lot of people were thinking about what they would be doing with the Tejo. Like, can you run it down with Tejo?
Happened to Wolves? Fuck off. That's what happened to Wolves.
And if it looks shit, well,
sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
Yep.
On over to our casters for Fracture, Achilles, Paper
What do I think of Vitality Heretics winning a trophy this year? I mean, between the two of them, I feel like that's fairly likely. Yeah, I say that's fairly likely between those two teams to win a trophy.
Take out Abyss from the current map pool, put in Sunset.
Was popping. He was plus 10 overall in the KD.
And
really just thriving. You know, being able to
get Ascent back in there instead of...
for himself on. Certainly has to love to be given that opportunity
again. What's another map?
You cooked for a second and then instantly ruined it.
However, going to be exchanged as paint shells go out. Buzz eating a bit of damage, and all of it, in fact, is going to be in this.
Okay. The faster pace from T1 gets countered there by the util of Paper X. Exactly the opposite how I was expecting this to go.
Hello?
What?
Hello?
What? How are those missing?
Sometimes.
Pearl?
Sometimes you
I
win.
kind of like Pearl, though.
Sometimes
I kind of like Pearl.
You don't want Ascent in.
Yeah.
You don't.
I do.
You don't.
That was,
I fucking do. I like the map.
Yeah, but all the other maps are better than Ascent.
You don't know that.
Great combo there on top.
And maybe people would.
What do you mean I don't know that?
It's
It's not something to be
I mean,
known.
it's
It's an
current
opinion
meta.
to be held.
Well, it's a bad opinion.
look,
L
folks,
take.
Saw that first map, you gotta be thinking,
Ascent
oh
is
boy,
a good map.
Paper
The
X
only
is cooked,
problem
it's
with
over.
Ascent
No,
is that
this
it's
is
had
Paper
one
X.
meta
We've
for
seen
too
this
long.
way too many
Yeah,
times.
and that makes it boring.
They are never cooked.
Right, that makes it a little dull. I'll give you that. But maybe it would be different with Taylor.
Right, that's exactly it.
Even a team
No, but the
like
thing is, to
Paper X,
change the Ascent
you know,
meta,
you set high expectations, like, can
you need an
have
agent that
some
is
doubles?
good enough, and to do
Meteor
that,
has a
that agent
marshal
will then be
and,
nerfed.
doesn't miss those.
That's the conundrum we live in on Ascent.
No.
It's unfair.
Was watching
can't really
TMV's
mess
stream
with it.
and needed to say that the
Second gonna be
3
picking
teams
up
I thought of for being
Marshall carrying
form
What?
Gets the
teams are the ones you
hipfire, looking for
said.
the follow-up shot, but Izu, with that sheriff, will be able to put him down. Jing at the same time, able to go ahead, come across.
Was that someone was watching my stream? Why are they in your stream now?
Spike planted.
Spike will get planted.
Come back, whoever you are, please come back.
About avoiding any additional damage. This is where the costly weapons really start to hurt. Izu tucked away behind the steel box here. Gets a spot up, gets the
Winnable?
headshot. Jing taken down. Looks for the other,
Does
gets him.
mouse wheel jump?
Something along those
Wow,
lines. Guardian
thriftied.
4 HP.
Oh boy.
And it looks like the call is made to retain the Guardian to go for the save.
Wow.
T1 immediately equalize and tie things up 1-1. That is catastrophic.
Trolling Rexo right back.
This is one of those things that good teams do. They win ecos. They win rounds they shouldn't because they have players who are so good with those lower buy weaponries, whether it be Izu with the Sheriff, Meteor with the
I'm
Marshal.
with the ghost of the men.
Those things are difference makers. They're economy breakers. They're momentum swingers. And this shot
That's a
right
crazy
there,
shot.
So clean.
That's that.
Okay, Forsaken. That's pretty nasty on the Buzz.
Zo's that.
And then Izu, so
That
patient
less
there.
so.
Waited for the players to get onto site, and he was never identified.
Yeah, also a
He
kill
knew
to
that
just
he had
randomly
that space
pushing
clear
out
because the
off
other
a random
teammates were
timing.
on the tower
Not
side
great.
of things. Knew that he could hide there, and they weren't going to be able to get the spot on him. Paper X is paying hefty toll.
Your fucking chatter distracted me from paying
One
attention
away
to the
from that
eco round.
showstopper, though, with that orb grab.
God damn it.
Utilize that
Look,
utility
I can't
nicely.
help that you're like a
T1.
little 3-year-old child.
Patience is the
I'm
virtue
With a
too
little
easily
iPad in
distracted.
front of
I'm a
them.
squirrel.
that, you know, you could see one
What
of
could
those
possibly
Paper
be
X
so interesting
combo plays,
from a
especially with the
chat
Tejo in effect?
to
Of
get
course,
distracted from
Forsaken has to
T1's
continue
brilliance
his Agent World Tour.
and Paper X trolling?
Comes out, gotta play it.
That's correct.
What happened? I saw that
Playing
Meteor hit
new
a shot
agents
at the
is-
begining.
Yeah, and then
I don't know.
Itsu hit a couple sheriff shots. Mind Freak could have killed him, but then accidentally jumped.
The megapixels.
Very good.
Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
Did bro
That's the
just
only
tell me
reference I
I'm
can
not
pick out of that.
interesting?
Well, already
Not you,
good amount of
Akuma.
damage taken here on the side of Paper
I would
X.
never
Jing
say
and
that
Divide
about
both
you.
down to 37
Everyone else.
HP. Something looking to join them in that metric. Stealth bot going to be sent forward. Buzz spotting one. Something going to be taken down. Looks for a reposition. Divide with a nice peek out. Gets a headshot there on a medium. But Izu across the way catches a glimpse.
This
Buzz will
one's
find a
over.
Enemy remaining.
They're getting up the big
second.
ults
There's the
here.
closeout stacks.
Yeah.
It's just 2
Instead of
away
the
from being
spray,
able to
T1 now up 2
get
to
his
1.
Razor
Crossfire
online.
so
This is
good here.
probably a
And so,
disaster here for
a couple of the
PaperX.
things that I had in my
Jinx
notes
already got his,
coming
though.
into this season for T1.
Yeah.
First and foremost
True.
was they actually set up a lot of trap plays. You're not going to see it in this round, but the other thing was their teamwork and their post plans were so
Okay, let's
so good
eat
in the
some.
offseason. Like those were the things that really weren't there against Boom as much. Eventually, it started to feel like it, but on Bind and now again here on Fracture, you're starting to see more of that. You're starting to see that teamwork. You're starting to see
I
those.
mean, you have
really
to
annoying
bait out
post
this.
plans. Same kind of setup. This time
Whoa,
it's just a
Buzz is
flirtation here.
Buzz is doing a
You can
great
bait out
job
the
of baiting
showstopper.
that.
It worked.
Wow.
A treat if that was the
Fantastic
intention.
job of baiting that.
So good.
T1 got
Read
exactly
like a
what they wanted.
book.
No, now you're looking to
And then
try to
fucking
force
Divide keeps dying, bro. Bro, you see this fucking little killjoy you till you got on the fucking site?
absolute
Use
beating
it.
down.
It's a great shot from Sylvan though.
Yeah, but he's
This-
done
this
this
round-
multiple times. Just
So
fucking
good, man.
swing day. Die.
This round is
Take a
what people
shot,
are
build up some
expecting
of
of
the pressure
T1
here as
though,
they
you know
push
what
it
I mean?
towards
Like
Stacks.
perfectly reading the
Yeah.
ult situation. Outplaying their opponent.
Nice from
Finding
Buzz
duels.
again.
The enemy breach, but Buzz just peeks out through that sewer and immediately kind of rotates back around towards Arcade. Mind Freak. Vulnerable up.
Player standing.
Meteor finds one and Izu.
Nice
Go
T1.
ahead. Pick apart Forsaken. The first rifle round goes the way of T1. PaperX have their economy broken wide open.
It's just so good. The way that they play this. Sylvan. Disgusting stuff. Stacks holding the line. Please explain yourself on this one, Jing. God, that's so good.
적군이 한 명 남았습니다.
And everybody just knows their role, knows their job, and they're executing it to perfection. That's really what T1 needs to just keep doing. They're one away from a couple big ults. Showstopper, Rolling Thunder, almost online.
Hero Bulldog here in the hands of Jing. Sheriffs across the board
Winnable.
for everybody else.
Winnable.
Buzz. Oh, okay. Just gonna get taken down as Jing mows down 3 players.
Nice.
Pole line from Stacks gets the connection. He would love to get the orb.
Can't be saying
Maybe
GG.
some kind of position, but okay, this is the most PaperX round.
And then about to fucking flawless
Possibly
thrifty
asked
them.
for. Weapons upgraded, collected as they look for a flawless thrifty to give themselves a second round win.
PaperX are the fucking hard read.
Gonna stun out Meteor. Sildo commands respect. Finds the first. Looks for the second. Something with a quick little jiggle out flash. Turn from 3 players. Effectively stacked up, but he cannot drag it across. There's the thrifty confirmed.
Well, patience from PaperX. Nice.
And Alex can breathe a sigh of relief alongside the PRX faithful.
This is just a great read from PaperX. Somehow able to scrape together a Bulldog.
PaperX should really
put it to
consider getting a
phenomenal use.
proper
I mean, they
IGL.
knew
Give
that
Jing the
somewhere
Yay
on the
treatment
map,
by putting him on
T1
Sentinel
was
bar
going to
raise
want an
maps.
orb.
Cut something
And
in
they
Mind
picked the
Freak
correct
if there's
one.
a suitable
And
replacement.
just
And
nailed
try
it.
to bring up some
Back
cracked
up there
SEA
with the
Tier
3-2
2
kill
talent
as
or
well
some
for Jing.
upcoming Koreans.
And the hard read pays off. I mean, that's
I mean, just
something that Boom
rebuild
was
the
doing
entire
so
fucking
well.
team then. Why would
See
you
if
cut
PaperX can find a few
something?
more.
Cutting something might be the
around.
stupidest thing that person has
The
ever said.
showstopper, although I don't imagine this connects with anything.
You would think
That's...
Yeah, take that.
Oh,
take that
nice
stealth
drone.
not. For the surprise
I mean,
there, can't
I
find it.
respect the
Stacks
idea of
holding
trying
it
to,
over towards road
like,
at
figure out a
Sands.
way of rebuilding PaperX.
Cuts out, pushes
but
out the smoke. Stacks
the
fully
cutting
lined up.
something
Still,
is
however, able to find one,
madness
clears
in
out
that,
that
I
boom
think.
bot. Now Meteor swings back around.
This is the
Protecting
fucking
position,
fanatic
comes
guy
up
who's
full.
like, let's fucking cut Durka.
A 3v3.
This is where it started.
The Armageddon
With whoever
available.
that guy is.
So goes across the site, the door opened up. Buzz able to find one Divide, trading back the other. He's eating quite a bit of damage and now will get taken down. Izu trying to hold his
Oh,
ground. Brings it
something.
to a
1v1.
The steady inch forward, something trying to go for the tap.
Buzz,
Buzz
too
is at the
good with
ready.
the off angle.
Finds the kill, and T1 will maintain a lead.
Yeah, I mean,
T1 individually are
PaperX
looking
has
good
to
in this
play the
game.
beginning of this round
Yeah.
the way they do.
I was about to
because
ask, who-
Showstopper's available.
Where would you
Makes a
rate
ton of
something
sense
in
the way they
PaperX
begin
players?
this. And then again, the immediate backup
Yeah, I mean,
from Meteor to help out
They
Stacks.
kind
Yes,
of
Forsaken,
swap
great
positions
double
based
kill.
on what.
But then they're just
I want
gonna
your
hold
opinion
this
right
score
now.
in numbers.
Well, like based
To win
on
their trades.
this.
Based
on
on whatever
what
you
we-
want to. Based on
Like,
everything that you know. Use all of your knowledge base.
There from something to try to suss out where Buzz
Use
is.
all of it. I know that's hard for
Okay.
you. Then again, is that hard for you? Because it's so small.
It's just
I think
basically the same
probably.
setup. Waits here, sends out the relay, tucks back. Swing onto the corner.
second or
Sylvan
third
taken down.
on the
Forsaken's
team in
fighting
terms
one
of
stats.
like
Greenlee
impact,
Bro.
quality, that kind of.
Bro, Forsaken.
Overwhelmed. Can't
Yeah,
make
that's what I'm
anything
saying.
happen
Forsaken
there,
number
but
one.
No, I'm saying, what is he doing with the drone?
Drone.
here on the map. Izu.
I wasn't trying to argue for his prowess.
Snappy headshot has that showstopper available once again as paint
Oh.
shells. Get rid of stacks. He swung into it knowing that if he swung out into the open, he was going to be dead either way. Showstopper.
Buzz, bro.
absolutely
Nice from
destroyed.
Jay.
You don't have a teammate alive. You can't just eat it.
Will continue to
Holy
keep
shit.
this
I mean, I don't
competitive.
think he was expecting Jing
One
to come
round
from the
separating.
heavens.
And this right here, folks, is why you stick this guy on raids all the time.
That's pretty sick.
He does
That is
stuff
pretty
that
sick from
few
Jing.
others can on this agent. That is just tremendous. It looked like it was going to be another T1 round, and I was just getting so ready to compliment the way that they're showing little variations in the way that Buzz is attempting to take space on A Hall. It's, you know, in the pistol round it was a full push out. Then it was the bait for the showstopper. This round it's a
He stopped the
shoulder
neon ult?
change
Yeah,
up
but he
where
just
they've
didn't
got
have time for
reinforcements
it.
there to try to make those trades.
It's
And
a
they look so
drone.
good, but then
You know that they're on your
shows
head.
up,
It's a drone.
finds the perfect timing on the paint shells to catch the plant, and then the showstopper to boot.
He's
It
going
could be a
for
big win.
the last pack forward on top of the box.
So they keep doing this neon wall
There from
across.
Jing, but no one there to get caught by it. Izu trying to challenge here against Devi. Both of them taking quite a bit of damage here.
Oh,
Tries to skip back
Devi
around
has
the
not
corner,
been able to
potentially.
hold these sites.
Killjoy will get caught.
Now you've got rolling.
And now you got look at the 3 ults they've got.
He
This
is
this
on
should
a
be
hell of a
this should be
walk at the
unwinnable,
moment.
really.
Yeah, well,
Trying to
this is
aftershock
so
the tail.
challenging right now for Paper X.
Lob in on the paint shells, just keeping this rope access controlled. Meteor slowly,
kill Meteor
steadily
on the flank.
encroaching on their position.
Oh,
Rolling
this is
Thunder.
doomed.
Oh,
crashing
they're
They
going
won.
back to the...
Connecting
No!
on
Oh
the
my
Wow.
god!
Opens it with a spray, and Meteor somehow only going to be able to find one.
Oh, I was going to
Does
say,
well for
why
the
would you
headshot,
breach
but
out like that?
seems like
Because
that
if
is
they
more
run
than enough for
backwards
Paper
away
X
from
to
it,
go
they're
ahead
going to
and
kill
call the
Meteor, but
retreat.
they caught them all.
Yeah, but that is
Try to play this one
incorrect.
through.
That could have been
T1
so good,
once
though.
again
Could have been so good. It
been
also
a
could have been very
lifetime.
bad.
Maintain that 2-round advantage.
But they ended up
Keep
winning the
their
round.
little strike as well for Sylvan. Stacks searching for a gun upgrade.
Brace just destroyed
it.
EDG 13-4.
Go hunting.
Oh,
Worth.
Damn.
See, I told you they were frauds.
Pops back over. 2 weapons retained here for the side of Paper X.
He just says anything. Actual,
Economy on
the
both sides.
populist leader of Valorant YouTube.
Particularly strong. No one
Flows
has
like the
any money.
wind. Hate Sentinels for the views. Then they'll love
Gen Z
Sentinels for the
American.
views.
Aw.
Tear into anybody
Really
for
one
going
they wall by houses.
13-0.
But T1
You can't tear now. You can't fucking tear into someone if they lose
still having
13-0.
some critical
Fucking
weapons available.
modern day sideshow,
He's
woke
finally capped
sideshow
the wood. Rolling Thunder,
refuses
the
to
lockdown,
criticize team
orbital
despite
strike.
not winning a round.
Farming them for ad revenue, even though they
very
won
good.
the game, but they lost one of their maps
So you've got a lot of map
13-0.
control right now.
This is the worst Valorant I've ever seen!
Should have a
Uses
pretty
me
good idea
clawing
that-
my eyes out on the thumbnail.
Either they're stacked up
That's
in
just 'cause it's
trees
a
or they're
funny
coming
picture.
from the other side of the map. And, oh, it's such a good dodge of this. Oh no, it caught him. So they
You used
exactly
right now that
attention
you've
should
used
turn
me in a
towards Arcade or
thumbnail.
towards
It's
Dick.
fair game.
You know that
Yeah,
it's
true.
almost certainly one of
True.
those.
I wonder if this will get destroyed.
I've got another one coming out as well with your face on it.
Through massive approach here through Arcade. Lockdown, of course.
Lockdown,
Cleared out
goodbye.
by Tail.
People have got to
Izu
get better,
flash
surely, at
pass here
like
as well.
baiting
It's all
out the.
chaos here within
What
the
the
smokes, but
hell
it's
is
chaos
going
that
on?
T1 is driving in.
People have
Two
got to get
players
better at
lost.
baiting
Orbital
out
strike going to be sent out, but it doesn't find anyone.
the missiles before using lockdown, surely.
Yeah, or wait till the tail is dead. Like, yeah, you can't be
There was a riot going on around Divine.
you can't be
He's just
trading a Killjoy
strolling through
lockdown
there.
for a fucking signature
Walking
40-second cooldown.
Yeah, because it also like
Three
you might
rifles, got the rolling
you might say,
thunder.
oh
Is this
well,
just another
then the tail
save?
doesn't
Based
have
on Jing's
the
movements,
thing for denying the
he's
plant
really
or something,
wary about
but
a
they're not
deep
going to
flank.
use
Yeah,
it to
the
deny
call
the
to save
plant
is
if
gonna
you
have
still
to
have
be
the
made.
lockdown,
T1
because then they get
Yeah,
a free
'cause
lockdown.
the lockdown is better.
At least here on this attack
So they're going to
now.
hold it until you use the lockdown, which means you can hold
dominance.
it to deny the missiles.
It looks like they're going to try
Surely.
to go on the hunt here, wanting to get these weapons out of hand, because now, I mean, they're cash.
Well, it only actually takes one missile.
Favor.
It only takes one missile as well, so they
Needs to
could,
be a flawless unless
like-
they manage to cross paths here with
What?
something and lose out on a player.
I don't know, use the other one to kill you as well.
Ooh, the timing there.
Comes back around the corner if he goes for a repeat.
Yeah, but they have to
Goes for
wait
it,
until you
finds
use the
it. Okay,
lockdown.
flawless does get
They can't
avoided.
use one and save the other.
Imagine if you could. Riot, get on it.
The situation doesn't become much
That
better
would be
here
a
for PRX.
major
Looks like
buff.
maybe
That would be a
timeout,
ridiculous
long
buff
last call.
actually to Tejo.
Yeah,
If you had 2 missiles, but they were like omen smokes.
quite
Yeah.
interesting. I
You didn't
think
have to use them
another
both at
thing
once?
that
I say do it.
I would like to kind of mention is
Oh, timeout Paper Rex 6-3, looking rough. Oh, he's
Killjoy
side
Lockdown
map
used to be
TV.
super easy to kill,
No.
and she was still good. I don't think that was back in the day before people had protocols to kill the lockdown. Like, if you went back in time to when Killjoy Lockdown was killed by one raised blast pack, and like, I don't know, you tickled it with shock darts or something, the lockdown would get 0 value these days. It's just because the level of Valorant play was so bad at the
Dog
time
shit, yeah.
that people didn't have setups to break it. Yeah, it used to break to 1 blast pack. I promise you, because at like one of the Masters tournaments where we did a co-stream, we found out about it at the same time as 100 Thieves found about it, and they fucking Asuna threw a blast pack through the window in Ascent main and broke the lockdown. And I put the jack in ejaculate because I was sat on the couch next to him.
And now T1 has started to bank up an economy. I mean, there was a moment there.
What do you mean you put the...
For both sides, T1 is thriving.
Listen, I had a big reaction. That's all I'm saying. All right, nice little play. There's the Jing play. Saw this one in the previous.
Why does it always... Is there just like one word that you wake up with every day and just sticks in your mind? And today's word is ejaculate. And they just so also always happen to be words to do with coming.
No, they're not. They're not always words. They're not always words to do with that.
Okay, well, Aftershock gets sent through. Buzz out
Just
into
mostly.
this lockdown.
What the fuck is that lockdown? Hello, just shoot it.
Reads it well. Meteor going to be taken down.
Well,
And this game
we
plan
lost
here
a
is
player.
Oh,
completely
Divide
done.
just fucking
Buzz as well
killed
gets
Buzz.
found over in A main.
Yeah, I mean, I
This is
think
quite
they were
interesting.
hoping the
Didn't want
Buzz would be
invest
able
the
to get
orbital
them
strike,
space
go to
on B,
lockdown. Gonna try the other side of the map, but Paper X
but
is
the neon
well aware.
lurk did not work.
Everybody is hustling to get to the other side. Now you got Forsaken up in tower with the Tejo.
Finds the rope. And a couple shots there across onto Stacks. This is going out. Mind Freak finding one, and there's the cleanup. Something comes
Okay,
out.
Paper X.
Kills.
Okay,
Paper X.
that was
Timeout call
decent
leading
from Paper X.
to a very
Yeah, it was a bit of a
necessary
Left the
strange
player up
round.
towards B,
Count is
picked up the
down to 2. Still an
lurk,
opportunity for
got
them to make this a
ults.
6 and
Oh
6
well,
and rescue
used
this
their
out.
ults to deny the A
Already
play
they're
from coming
doing well
through.
to get to where they're at.
Taking
It was an
control of the
unusual
tunnels
position for
is
Forsaken
gonna
to
be
be in
really
as well.
key. Don't let Meteor
I think...
live down
I
there.
don't think T1 fully
Meteor looking-
realized
yeah,
how
sorry, I
open that
thought-
lockdown
Don't
was.
let him be the Teenage Mutant Ninja
I
Turtles.
thought it was Buzz. I'm
wanna
losing
let
my
them
mind.
come
It
out.
was Meteor.
Because that's Meteor's been down there a lot, and he's been causing problems. So that's pretty smart. Is that one? They're still turtles, right? Like they still have some cartoons. Anyway,
I don't know.
Here we go.
Should've gotten away with that one.
Now this, I think, is part of the problem with Teo on this man. Is that the early rockets, like when you're pushing out,
Actually stop you.
yeah, like aren't actually that amazing.
Oh, the timing.
It's a 4v1.
It's
possible.
One of his teammates gets a second, but
What joy
Yeah,
is there
it
in
feels
watching
like
the
when you're running that
directs
play
on
from
TV
Paper
that
X, you're
nearly
like,
boomed
oh,
and
well,
just
we'll-
happy I
we
get
won't be
to
able to
watch
push
the
through that
best team in the
smoke.
world game
And then they
tomorrow.
just push through the
Tiger
smoke.
Nation rise up. Tiger,
tried doing it in ranked
Tiger,
games as well. It never keeps
Tiger,
people back.
Tiger, Tiger.
a Jing special. He had the space completely open.
I mean,
in the previous
even
round,
with,
thought he
I mean,
could just get
especially
there
with
for
Buzz
free, or
running
maybe
like
just
that,
be,
but
you know,
even without
Meteor
the
out there
neon,
like
they're
we
still
saw with
through.
Forsaken challenging him out in that space. Instead,
Tiger.
it's a lot of T1, and it don't go so.
That's your
good.
friend on screen? What, at the event?
That's okay, because if they can get this round, honestly, it's a pretty fine half, I think, for Paper X. On this
Here
defender side.
comes
Yeah, certainly.
Forsaken with the Tejo
will
ult.
look a lot better than it maybe has felt.
Yes.
Stinger in the hands here, Mind Freak. Currently playing over towards A, but everybody from T1 getting
If
clustered
Isu
up, ready
ults
to
this,
attack
surely
B.
he's ripping
Alarm
this
bot
ult
getting
down
cleared
straight.
out, showstopper
Yep,
capped
here we go.
already. Isu trying
No?
to charge
No?
the
Oh,
Up over the
Jing!
top here, and the
Wow.
five-pole duel as Isu Buzz absolutely get destroyed.
I mean, that is
Again, to try to slow
the
up
wrong
rest
way
of the
around for
approach
that.
here.
Oh,
Stacks as well.
Stacks, you
White
gotta
Wraith
get
that peek into the smoke.
Tower,
And now finds
tower.
Meteor.
Any
Driving
thoughts?
now from
Yes,
tower,
but
peeks out, finds
no kill.
one, but Stacks is dead. The
That's
spike
right by
is
Stacks.
stranded. As is
Should it be
Meteor.
a 7-5?
He
It
will
is.
fall. 7 to
that
5 here
that
at the
Tejo
half. Paper
ult
Rex
was
running
way
it back.
too slow to actually.
Well, this is just what you
The
love
Tejo
about
ult
the
usage has
Paper
not
Rex.
been...
Creativity.
People are treating it
Yes,
like a
okay,
breach
the
ult,
previous
and
round
it
didn't
is not.
look that great from Jing, but this one looks amazing. And he has had some absolutely brilliant
I mean,
rounds.
that's
that
pretty
is
great.
good. Oh
That's pretty
my.
great.
But it just the positioning alone, is what really makes the difference. Something you don't really
7-5.
expect.
Okay, they're gonna cook on the attack side. They're gonna cook on the attack side. The breach Tejo is gonna look really good, and they're gonna have
They dial them up when they need 'em most.
overwhelming utility pressure on tower.
Yeah. But they're not playing against
This is me
FNS.
coping. This is me coping. I'm coping so hard right now. Shopify Rebellion are 1 game away from qualifying to challengers? Are they really? That's sick.
Who is their new player?
I don't even know.
Of course you don't.
Well, you don't either. Don't give me that. Oh, it's Dodonut. Dodonut was frying when I was watching it before. They play Winthrop University. Honestly, Winthrop are a good team, though. Hey, that's cool. 2025 might be the year of game changers. If we have Floor in Tier 1 playing well, and then we also have a full team qualifying through, because nobody's done that, right? We've had Bob play in challenges before, but we haven't had a full Game Changers team qual. And actually, we haven't even had a full Game Changers team close, I don't think, have we?
I don't think so.
Oh, Team Liquid Brazil was one
Oh,
game
yeah,
away
they
at
were
some
close.
point.
Yeah, true.
Right, right.
Quick push out for Buzz.
Ooh, yep, well, met with Flash. Have to try to back away, but Fault Line looks to try to lock them here in place. Relay Bolt going to be sent out as everybody just kind of stuns each other and then backs off.
A little bit of pushing and shoving there.
Not taking
Now
tower.
you've got T1
Already used
kinda
a
pinned.
lot of
However,
their util.
bit of
Breach
an
has
explore.
no
Turret
utility
there will
left.
check if push continues.
Not
Going on
getting
an
Meteor
ult
out of
bomb
tower.
mission?
On the orbit. Okay, double push out.
They're
for Izu
actually
and
gonna
Sylvan,
clash
but they are
against these
about to
guys.
meet the
Yeah, but they're in a
full
5v2.
fighting
This
force
should be
here
pretty
Yeah.
good for
of
them.
Paper Rex.
Izu and Sylvan are not expecting
We'll be
all
able
of
to
these
find
people.
one, looking for a
Yep.
little bit more. Some solid
All right,
damage.
just
Elvis
quickly
Mike
into
falls
A.
down to 5, but
Quickly
do
into
not
A.
equalize the kill count. Quick rotations
Smokes.
as Buzz tries to get into position.
Stealth drone.
Using the
See him because of
drone.
the smokes.
Okay.
Oh, it did.
No,
Oh no, it did not.
not getting the ping. Ooh, slides out.
Nice
Forsaken.
shot, Forsaken.
Absolutely on it there.
remaining.
Finds the kill and now is down to Meteor.
Look at this
Folks
fucking
both
milk
get rid of
splash on
feed
this T1.
simultaneously. Plant coming
Classic.
through. Forsaken taken down.
And you're trying to tell me these are
Will be the
better than the
finisher.
last years?
Paper Rex
Well, which one?
close
What
out
were
the
they
pistol,
using?
3-1 in that
The
regard.
Paper X one.
Now just
No,
one
the
round away from
T1.
tying
The
things up.
T1 classic
Yeah,
there. The
they're-
fucking... The milk splash ones look
Yeah.
horrible.
Now,
I mean,
calls are
T1's
looking quite
does
good
not look good, but also
Oh, there's
T1's
too
last
much
year
going
didn't look
on.
good. So it's not like
on that B side, and they
it's
make
not like
the
it's a
call to change to
downgrade
the
on
other
last
side of
year's.
the map.
Paper
It
X's is a
100% the
small
right one.
downgrade
God,
on
that is
last
good
year's,
shot
I
for
think.
Forsaken.
But it still looks good this year, the Paper X one.
Absolutely
No, but the
nasty.
problem is, last year you got a fucking
continues.
sick card.
To be very rock solid.
Yeah,
for them.
that's true. The card for
14 and
Paper X
6
was
on the
amazing.
map.
The T1 one was shit, though.
And they are looking to tie.
Some people
Card
like
for
the
this year for
T1
T1
one.
is better. Oh, but again,
No, I didn't. I didn't. Some
It was-
people did. I thought it was shit.
it was basically glazing a corporation. It was
Yeah.
just a skyscraper.
Well, I'm surprised you didn't like it then.
Hustle on over.
No, no.
Be too surprised.
Anti-corpo.
Paper X fashion, they just kind of make a go with this A site.
T1 card was not good.
Grab of the orb.
Their own org. Yeah, it was the
Control, just a matter
fucking
of they wanna pull the
building.
trigger or not.
That is not.
Something with the
That
front
is
lines
not a
already.
good player card. Just
Buzz
the
stay
building
away
that
from
they
that.
happen
Big
to have their
Bill's got
HQ
one there.
in. Can you imagine if 100 Thieves card was their
Trying to
fucking
just delay here, but
whatever
Forsaken
the
pushing out of the smoke.
what's it called?
Resisted.
The FTX Academy
Head taken
building or whatever it's
This-
called. The
all of a
crypto
sudden,
card
everything just
Super Zoo.
explodes here for T1.
The 100 Thieves
Pick apart
compound.
one after the other.
That was their entire
That's
player
all
card.
live.
You're telling me you'd be fine with that?
Deal any kind of damage whatsoever.
The Cash App compound. Yeah, that's what it's called.
Cash
Or
App
too many
comp.
angles to try to clear, but okay. Solid opening shot. Stops it from being a flawless.
You would not think that
More
that
kills
was good.
found, and that'll be actual damage dealt.
Better than their actual one? Okay, 100 Thieves player card was also not that good. But that would be even worse if it was just their building.
Huge. Huge.
What was the thing the guy's trying to steal on the 100 Thieves card?
RR. He's trying to steal. Rent.
Oh, it was RR, yeah.
It's almost like they tried to be too clever.
Yeah,
with
they
the design.
tried too
It's
hard.
just too messy. Yeah.
I think all headshots
Just
here.
make something cool.
Yep. All
rather
three
than
share
clever.
shots or headshots.
I can
Disgusting.
respect what 100 Thieves are trying, though. They tried harder than
Come together,
T1.
a couple bulldogs for
T1 were like,
Paper
oh,
Rex,
put our
full
building on
rifles.
there. Fuck off.
Because of all those kills, Armageddon.
Dude, they would have sold more player cards if they just put fucking Faker's face on it.
If they put Faker's face on it, it would have been the highest
There's a lot
selling,
of
I think.
space on this map.
Unfortunately for you.
A little bit of a push out. 4-1 split.
thank you.
Info garnered, but no resistance over
Thank you.
towards A hall.
No, that's lovely.
Now we're starting to see the rotations.
Breaks up this
Why are you talking to me in this
setup
low
here for
voice?
Killjoy.
It's nice.
Oh, sorry. I was talking to you in
One
my.
of the nanos
I told my
are the
wife
alarm button there on
softly,
the entry to the
gently
site.
voice.
Yeah.
Jake, blast back and forth. Silver
I don't know
I
how
use a
to
more
feel about it.
aggressive tone with you because you need fucking.
Meteor, however,
You need
still lingering within the
knocking
smoke.
down a
Swings out,
peg.
looks for the second, nearly finds it, but can't quite confirm the kill.
Spike planted.
Different strokes for different
3v4,
folks.
but Buzz and Stacks
I
immediately.
mean, definitely different. You don't think I'm
Finding 2
stroking
quick
you
kills.
the way I'm stroking my
Vibe
wife?
on
That'd
the
be
peek out.
that would be
Spray across, but
egregious.
the paint shell lands
Yeah,
right
you
in his
don't.
feet.
You don't,
Stacks will
you don't
find
touch
Jake.
her. It's only
2
me.
players left standing overall. A very solid anti-bonus, or rather a solid bonus attempt, I should say, from the side of Paper X. They do some good damage to the anti-bonus here from T1. T1 will just narrowly regain the lead.
This, I thought, for a moment was cooked. I thought Paper X had the bonus in the bag. This entry catches Sylvan. And then, okay, Meteor's there, but there's a good cover by
The
something to
commentary
make
is
sure that
making
Meteor
it
can't do any
difficult for me to
follow-up damage.
focus on the game.
However, they spread the map a little bit. Stacks and Buzz working together. Nice.
Yeah,
again,
put all your
covering for
hus
each
in
other,
there.
and then Stacks
Come
in
on, have a
position, finds
laugh
that
for once.
Off angle. Open things up for his teammates.
Probably focus on the game.
They're able to seal the deal. Something with an operator, attack side. Shouldn't shock anybody. He do be like that. And they're just gonna slow the pace up a little bit. Buzz, the double duelist, on a bit of a walkabout. What does Devi have to say?
10-1. Anticipating it.
Ooh, Devi. Someone just said Devi is cooked. There it is. Vishal
Huge
Balaji.
from Devi.
Devi is cooked in the YouTube chat. Instantly does that. Where's your apology? Okay, he died.
Finds that kill. Less of a concern now about that flank. The aftershock will display something.
I was shoveling snow last night, so missed the whole
God, that's
second
rough,
half
Amy.
of Ravens
How
build.
fucking... It
They
took
should
you an hour and a
force
half to
their
shovel
tangents into
snow.
retirement.
How much snow was there?
From behind, but Mind Freak
That was
leads
quite a
in,
lot of snow,
can't
wasn't it?
quite get the punish. Meteor now brings it back into a 3v3. Jing, however, has that showstopper in the back pocket.
Right there. This is so tough.
You did take it back, though, to be fair.
Timing.
Little moment, but
That's good.
wants to try to go ahead and get that salvo out. And some but damage not found. Showstopper held.
3v3.
Forced
Losable.
back here. Held at bay. Oh, now gone.
Legged him?
Leg hit, but cannot find the kill.
Okay,
He's
this
taking
still
a
should be
little
good.
back
This
over
should
to
be...
Halls. Meteor gonna be taken out.
Still
Something
should be
from
impossible to win, I think.
66 health between the two of them. The time
Yeah,
is
no
not
time.
on their side. T1 will have to call off the attack, and Paper X will tie things up.
It just... Again, so many of these
Okay,
rounds,
we got a game.
when you get all the
8-8.
way
A bit
back
better
to
for
bind,
Paper X.
Come down to just
Baiting T1 into going
individual
for pushes,
micro
getting a couple
plays or,
picks.
you know, these kind of scrappy team fights, but in this case, it's just Devi.
Cast a round
Knocks
redeem?
down 2 instantly.
Fuck me.
Mr.
Do you want me to do a
Reliable,
sideshow impression again?
safe, steady pair of hands. Sure, Stacks and Meteor are able to win a couple flanks on the fights on the flank, but
I'll just do a full sideshow impression. Are you ready? Oh, Bren, we've got T1 versus Paper X. What a game. I'm so excited to be here, Bren. Can't wait for this wonderful game. It's going to be so enjoyable. So thoroughly enjoyable, Bren. Oh, yeah. We can't wait for this game as Buzz goes crazy.
Hello, Mr. Thinking Mans.
It's no point,
As a
not now.
moderator and thus representative of Joshua, I would like
What
to
is
apologize
that?
on behalf of the sideshow
He
community.
saved them.
We do not feel
He's
represented by the
absolutely
frequent
saved them.
discussion of CM by Mr. Wilkinson. I can only hope that you do not
He
hold
has
this
no
against
idea
us.
that Devi is under here, right?
Ooh, Devi! Ooh! Oh, Bren, it's a wonderful kill from Devi there, Bren. It's a wonderful kill. And now he's coming all over them, Bren. He's coming all over them. He's I put the jack in ejaculating, Devi puts the C in coming. As now we're in a 1v2, Sylvan versus Forsaken and Devi. Here we go. The 1v2. Sylvan. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. He's coming. Oh! Forsaken with the kill. It's 9-8 to Paper Rex.
Rex are in the lead.
This is just another individual outplay. At the
No point, it's
so
okay.
Good. They hold that angle, they follow in. Buzz makes the right read here to push ahead of that.
Snowpoint just sent me bits apologizing on behalf of the whole Sideshow community.
Right back with the 2K of his own.
What?
Right,
Setup
as
looking
a
really,
representative
really
of
good right
the
now
entire
for
Sideshow
Paper Rex.
community, I'd like to say,
The responses
apology
are
was
starting to
Cindy, you
come
don't
together,
deserve
and
one.
they
Oh, Tick
Why do
Ninja,
you
thanks for
get
the 9
an
months.
need a
from the whole
timeout here
community?
for T1 to try to.
She doesn't have the authority to issue such an apology.
And I quote, Snowpoint, "We do not feel represented by the frequent discussion of cum by Mr. Wilkinson."
It's not frequent. The whole time... Oh, well, no, I was going to say the whole time you weren't here. We didn't talk about it once, but we did for a little bit. But not for long. You're the one that keeps bringing it back up.
This is just, again, the gaslighting is insane. You bring it up every day.
That's not true. You keep bringing it up now.
Okay, yeah, this is maybe the first time I've ever brought it up on stream. You bring it up every day. Yes, literally, as soon as people said, like, oh, there's some Marvel rival skins that are a bit, you know, on the edge, you're like, show them to me. I want the front and the back.
No, the chat was sending them to me. I was saying...
Takes the rope out towards safety.
I was engaging in the discussion that they began. Because I talked to my chat about what they want to talk about. I didn't bring that up.
He didn't have any other movement.
You spent way too long looking at those skins.
That was the anticipated move.
I barely spent any moment whatsoever. Are you saying I'm not allowed to look at skins of other games for proprietary reasons of propriety?
So ult for ult will go through.
That was the reason. Yes.
Towards that A site. Tip Meteor back as well. Allowing for that KJ setup to come back into play.
2 to 10.
I'm curious.
Yeah, I know you're curious. I saw that. I saw that in your eyes.
Actually did come in as well. Either way,
Curiosity is one way of wording it.
It's going to be a full 5v5 in the
Second's
post
about to get his ult.
It's going to come down to kind of outmaneuver who here. Mindfreak trying to find another angle. Buzz will be coming from the north.
Aftershock cross over towards Canteen, holding them back from the
Right, you've got the tail ult here as well.
45 health coming through as there's the Armageddon.
All right, that
There's
forces
T1
the fight,
widely
but
gets
where's
up in front
the...
of this one.
Team flashing each other trying to take the fight.
It immediately comes through for Paper
It
Rex.
worked.
They absolutely destroy T1.
Tell Mr. Wilkinson to accept the guilty charges. I was on his stream yesterday and he was clicking on links for furry
Nice
aim
play,
trainer.
Paper X.
General Gen G, tell Mr. Wilkinson to accept the guilty charges. I was on his stream yesterday and he was clicking on links for a furry aim trainer.
No, I didn't do that. Again, the chat brought... well, no, I did... No, sorry, I did click on the link. I did click on the link, but it didn't open because it needed age verification. But again, that was the chat was bringing it up and sending it to me. I didn't bring up the furry aim trainer. The worst I'm guilty of is enabling the worst aspects of the chat.
Do anything about it.
But
now they've got
to say
some
that
ults.
I'm
Now
the
they've
one
got
Yeah,
that
but you
begins
always
is
do it.
Patently false.
No, but you see, this is the thing. You see anything to do with, you know, anything horny, and you pursue
Be a
it.
difference maker.
You
No,
never
I
reject
pursue
it and say,
anything.
no, this is enough. Let's not do
I
that.
pursue all sorts of different areas. The difference between me and you is I'm not a prude who limits my knowledge base to only the aspects of geography and history, like some fucking weird primary school teacher. I am focused on all aspects of knowledge. I'm happy to discuss.
Yeah, but most of them are to do with sex in some way.
Not most of them. I mean, the whole of life is to do with sex in some way. Everything is about sex except sex. Sex is about power. Who said that? I can't remember actually. Was it Hemingway?
Looks for a little bit more. It will be something coming away with the kill, but Paper Rex now just 2 away from taking this map and taking us over to Split.
I'm still.
Look, I'm just gonna let you guys The people know that I'm right, and the people in Sideshow's chat also, I'm sure, know that I'm on the right side of history here.
Set up the smokes that were
You're on the prudish side of history.
Compared to you, anyone is a prude. You calling me a prude is like, you know, it's nothing. It's nothing. It's like Hitler saying I'm a bad person.
I mean, him and Forsaken both, but
If Hitler called you a bad person, you must have done some heinous shit.
No, I'm saying that who is he to judge?
You think you're worse than Hitler?
Showstopper's not going to find much here from Izu. Paint shell up over the top as Meteor tucked in alongside the rope. Sylvan sends the orbital strike. A monstrous.
They have just destroyed.
Look, I think that you might think that I'm worse than Hitler. Wow.
He thrives in this.
Wow.
What? They just tossed that entirely.
Yeah. Wow.
What?
They just comboed every ult they had, destroyed them on the south side, and then ran through smokes and died. That was like the Paper X play from T1.
Okay. Need some damage.
yeah.
What?
Oh my god.
What?
Oh. Oh no.
Oh, it was
that damn
Oscar
smile.
Wilde. It wasn't Ernest Hemingway. Thank you for the correction.
Real from Forsaken takes the kill lead.
See, so you know the quote about sex, but you don't know who said it.
Yeah. Most people know the quotes more than they know the like origin of the quote.
I'm just saying you tried to claim to be this, you know, font of wisdom in all areas.
But you couldn't know the source of a quote that you didn't know the quote.
Knows that he needs to do absolutely everything.
That's not. Is that true?
Yeah,
Like you can know that Gandhi said something interesting, but not necessarily what it was.
And so what? I'd bring that up in conversation. I'm sure Gandhi said something interesting about it. I just don't know the quote. You have to at least.
Yeah, that would be a nice, funny comment.
That wouldn't be a funny comment. That would be a fucking useless comment.
9 bullets left. Something cheats his way up in towards tower.
Oh wow, the timing.
Come on, something. Take us to map 3.
Still a bit of time.
TMV completely distracting.
The turret confirms the position.
Oh, I thought
I blame Snowpoint.
Again, you enabled them. You enabled them.
Coming through, taps it,
To send bits.
He gets a smattering of damage in.
About you.
Now he's down to just 2 bullets. Now none. Swaps over to the Classic, knows that he needs to try to go ahead and take this fight, but something's not going to give him the opportunity at all. Retaps it. Meteor finds it, but he knows that it's over.
Nice.
There's nothing more to be done.
The Meteor Aspas play for stats.
Goes off and Paper X take us to split. We are not done yet.
Huge, huge.
What was map 3?
That final throw from T1.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That was rough.
A lot better from Paper X there though. A lot better from Paper X.
What was the
Was
final
it
map?
elite level
Split.
play though? No. But it was
No, but it was good.
better and fun.
What are EDG up to? Oh, they're playing Teo again. Hey Bay on Deadlock. Vice Deadlock.
强行接会很危险，再给一个优爪，精准投放直接给的是一个点后的位置，但点后没有站人，小编这个位置看到人。
Yeah, going back to the map pool discussion though, this map pool is the best map pool. Other than Abyss, there are 6 maps that I enjoy.
Yeah.
好像 B 场的这个阻域屏障刚刚消失。
是。
黑贝在包点这个位置。
I would agree with that.
搜到了，黑贝这个位置很危险。其实有人已经进来了，他没有意识到。
I think swap Abyss for either Ascent or... What? How did Feng Feng just kill 2?
我感觉他就这么飘了过去的过程中，右上角传来了2个击败。
对啊，那 Simon 这个1v3很难打呀，他面对技能很多 ，Loki 打掉了
Who's the
Simon。
star player of Trace?
在这一场比赛里面
either Feng Feng or Kai.
在发挥啊。
是的，而且我觉得
Yeah.
这一波最关键
They
的
swap between, like, Feng Feng plays Raze for them and Sentinel, and then Kai plays Jet for them and
没
Sentinel.
有办法往 A 点走，因为他的
And they don't necessarily swap who the star player is based on who's duelist. It's just
没
that
有办法打成协同，所以被
I got 2
it's
kills.
mostly
What?
based on their duelist play,
而
though.
手里也再也没有更多的技能了。
其实转到 B 区，我觉得倒还好，因为当时点的是一个
Trace, the goats of China.
而且黑贝地神已经被处理掉了，但是转折点就在这个锅点位啊，峰峰在。
China are deeper into that thing though, right? So EDG would play JDG or XLG. Winner plays Billy, who won 2-0. Pretty close, but they did win 2-0. Sova bind. That's a fucking mental comp from FBX. Not a surprise, it's FBX, but
Are EDG on an eco? Is that why they're taking attack?
Ascend are out of Valorant, yes.
Yeah, okay. So we've tuned in and we've seen half a round and then an eco, so tough to really get a sense for what's going on. But this was EDG's map pick.
Can you read Chinese?
It has the EDG logo at the top.
Oh yeah, true.
I mean, that is capable of reading context clues. TMV, as soon as he's given anything that isn't... What?
Well, that was nice.
Is that Horned Gravnet? I missed even what the combo was there.
Seize Gravnet nade? That would be cool. Just no escape.
We get a replay? Happened too quick.
I think it was a Seize Gravnet.
Was there a Gravnet in there? I don't even see a Gravnet on the floor.
I thought that was, but
I mean, the Deadlock got...
oh, it was a stun. Was it a stun?
Ah, could be. The Deadlock got an assist on it, though.
Oh,
I mean, it's just so over.
It's 5-3.
No, but it's 5-3. Their economy's going, and they just walked into a collat. Like, they're back onto another eco. Tracer running away with this.
Yeah, that feels bad. They can win an eco. Then again, Tracer's eco is through the fucking roof. Why do they still have their fucking
BTW? We had like 4 to 5 inches of snow and it's 16 degrees.
This HUD
minus
shows regen
8.8
shield.
for the Euros. Out today, so I had to do it last night or it would have frozen.
That's cool. Now they just need to fix the... Oh, wait, and China's HUD has the signature abilities in the right order. But why does Pacific's HUD not have the have all the ability orders mixed up? Does the Chinese HUD also show Astra properly?
4 or 5 inches of snow and it's 16 degrees, minus 8.8 for the Euros. Out today, so I had to do it last night, otherwise it would have frozen. Yeah, that's rough.
It's just like worst of both worlds.
That's rough. Yeah, we need to get this regen shield in there.
Yeah, into the other hub. Honestly, I'll just use this one.
Yeah.
Because my big problem with it previously was that the abilities were in the wrong order and it didn't show Astra Util properly. But I can live with the Astra Util if we get to see regen shields, I think.
Minus 8.8 is an insane way to describe temperature. What do you mean? It can be minus 8.8 Fahrenheit.
They're getting set up for map 3. So
no one would say minus 8.8. We would just say minus 9. You know, like a fucking normal person.
So you'll be able to tell pretty quickly once you get used to it.
What do you mean? Because this is the thing. Fahrenheit, like this is how... This is always makes me laugh about Fahrenheit. Because the whole point of Fahrenheit... Well, there's 2 points. One, the melting point... The boiling point and freezing point of water is 180 difference rather than 100.
Flinging him in. And
but the whole,
out?
like, the point is that 0 to 100 is meant to be like a scale that you can just like hear a number and understand how warm it is. But the thing is, like, once you're used to Celsius, like, you know how, like, if someone said it's 10 degrees outside, I know how warm that is.
Love doing this. 4-player stack on A, 1-player B. And if it's a fast B round, they just play retake.
That's not cold as fuck.
The teleport. Now that they've got the wall set up in showers.
No, but this is my point, Amy, too. That you understand the weather no matter, like, in Celsius too. Mr. Grow, thanks for the tier 1. Like, you just get used to it.
Why did they just tail?
You understand it. I don't know. The tail ult usage, whilst our Raze is fucking sitting on the other side of the map.
I don't get it. Oh my god.
He actually got the second kill. Wow.
That's ridiculous.
Another spikes down, 23-second. Kankang's on the other side of the map. He might TP and catch him.
Yank's looking for it.
I mean, he has to die. He only has a sheriff. Jesus.
That's not a good round from EDG. It's not even like it was a coordinated reclear. It was literally just their vice walked into B long.
Yeah. Little meteor impression. In Portugal, below 15 is a nightmare because of the humidity. I would say, like, right. It was really quite cold in the UK for like a week or so. It was like, you know, max temp -2 or something. For like a week. Oh, nice. And then on one day it was like, you know, after that week it was like 7 degrees or something, and I walked outside and I was so used to it being very cold that as I walked outside I genuinely thought all I had on was a short sleeve shirt and a light jacket, and I thought, ooh, this is a bit warm. And all I could think about is how many of you in the chat would just be freezing your bollocks off, and I was thinking, God, this is like quite warm, and it was 7 degrees. Like, I was legit like, ooh, should I take my jacket off? It's quite warm. Not that normally I would think that 7 degrees is that warm, but I think I got so used to it being super cold.
Quite early to go down into the lower bracket. This is the upper semi-final, right?
Yeah.
That is pretty early. Normally,
yeah, they go to like the second lower round, I think.
Final.
Is it third lower round or second lower round they go? 7 is warm? No, I would not call 7 warm, but I, just for that one day, because I got so used to like -2, 7 did feel warm.
They're getting this deadlock wall posted in showers and then rotating to B, like, every round.
Yes, and EDG are doing nothing about it.
And then you can't even react through the teleporter, because it's blocked off.
Yeah. EDG will make an international. I got bad news for you, Akuma. That's a terrible prediction. They will make an international. They timed it well, though, as the deadlock wall went.
Yeah.
Oh,
they're fighting them from behind.
Oh, nice triple swing.
That's where the grab net would have been extremely useful. They used it a little bit early on B. Oh well.
Oh, we're getting
fairly
into...
good pivot there in the final
What good timing by China again, just as the Pacific map is about to start.
Oh, look at that. Perfect.
The fight through the lowers if they want to get themselves over to Masters Bangkok.
You can't break Vice Wall with nades? No.
Quite fascinating. T1, you know, they
you can't break the wall in any sense.
During the off-season. Now that was
you can't break it when it's up, and you can't break it when it's on the ground. The only thing you can do is bait it out or suppress the device.
With this comp, but PaperX a very different beast, and with the Sage in there, quite fascinating. Defender side here, quite important against this double duelist.
Ooh, the Sage, we're going way back in time.
Oh my god, mashing their faces into each other. Yeah, it's a really weird comp from PaperX. I really like the Sage implementation that 100 Thieves had, but when your comp is super fast like this, rather than being based on area denial, I don't know.
Yeah, but this is like a classic PaperX. We're just gonna run it down on you.
I mean, what the hell are they gonna do on the defense? Run it down on you again?
Yep. Talking about PaperX.
He's able to go ahead and peel off some additional pressure. Meteor going to be taken down. That headhunter no longer a concern as Izu's just trying to break through the wall. Segment now going to be destroyed, but time is ticking. They're running out of it.
Wow.
Oh, the aim.
Clean with it.
Divine.
Paper
Nice.
Rex, another pistol win, 4-1, I believe.
Look at this
in that
fucking
regard here
battle
across the
pass with
series.
swords. Just look at goofy ass looking
That
swords.
Sage Wall so annoying on pistol rounds on this map, one way or another.
2 butter knives.
Kind of a awkward
Yes,
fight
Devi
there. Good recognition by T1 that somebody
did
could be tucked
slow
into that
Mind
corner,
Freak.
comboing.
But he was trying to
Some of
slow
that
the people
util, but-
pushing Mind Freak.
Yeah, this is just Devi back on Sage.
What do you mean?
Used to be on Sunset, he was a nightmare because of those TikTok walls he would come up with, and
I just think they look. No, I like them.
just steady
I
here.
just think they look funny.
Smart placement, cuts everything apart. T1 tries to go for that retake, cannot get it going.
Well, moving forward over by Vence, has that shorty in hand once again. Stacks into the corner, sends out the flash, but it's already too late for him.
We're getting for the full Paper Rex.
Finds
Look,
the
see,
kill.
something tried it too.
Comes
Right, my
down to
Haven
Silver.
clip, something just tried it. So there you go.
Maybe
I was right.
slightly riskier,
It
or
was
no,
not.
maybe
Something
Divine.
is on
Divine
100
finds
health,
a headshot, shorty
and he's not
nullified.
jumping to where he takes fall damage.
Even
He's
the
playing
heal
Jet.
used just to
Shouldn't
make
take full
this
damage anyway.
all the
That was
more
my problem.
possible
Put me on a roll where I can
Flawless
fucking do
fashion.
that and live.
Paper Rex get
Let me
themselves
drift down.
A nice, solid win here in this anti-eco.
That just
It
shows
does make
really
a great
nicely.
emote.
Try to make the push
Just
up
you
towards
plummeting to
Vale.
your death.
And Stacks is caught just flat-footed enough. That's great flash there. He tries to pop his own, but something had just seen him in time. Exactly where to put that crosshair. Devi, it's a nice angle against that shorty. Cuts the wall in half so that not all the shorty bullets are able to connect. There you go. Paper X off to a hot start again. Have been winning quite a few rounds in a row now. Still have pretty decent weaponry. Couple Vandals, a couple Bulldogs, and a Spectre coming into this. Viper there.
Okay, Paper X, let's see what we... I mean, I expect it to just be a lot of XX.
By both sides.
I wonder if Jing will
Dog
call them
comes
back
through,
after the
though.
Doug just saw
No
nothing.
info gathered here at all for T1, but they're just kind of holding, allowing Izu to try to delay on his own.
They're thinking about it. So the dog came out here.
A bit risky.
Obviously didn't see anyone.
T1.
Jing, I think, heard it. Because he
Still
was like here at the
a
time.
bit wary of what's
So I was wondering
going
if they
on.
were maybe think about coming
Towards A
back.
side,
They're
but
just gonna wait.
So far, Paper
And
X
do a
actually
beast split,
kind of
looks like.
slowing the pace down, re-exploring parts of the map, re-clearing mid,
Still got Skydog.
trying to figure out if they can
So,
open up a little bit more space to
will we
try to make
dog
this
here?
crunch hit
No.
potentially towards B.
Swing out. Meteor going to be forced to rendezvous away.
They've
Coach now
locked
getting
themselves
ready to
into a
come
B
through.
split.
Trademark around the corner to try to slow up. We noted, meanwhile, something dashing forward. There in the face of Izu. Stacks on the flank, however, has covering fire, is able to go ahead and peel
30
one off.
seconds left.
Eventually will get found. Devi still doing
This
well.
should be
finding one,
T1's
but
round.
Stacks,
There you go.
as well as Buzz coming up big. 3K here for the Sky. Meteor gets involved and on the board. And T1.
So yeah, they limited their options with this.
Yeah, a
And
lot
I
of
think
info there for
they're
T1
just, I
throughout.
mean, once something died, they
And
were
once
in a
there's
lot of
little bit
trouble,
pressure
really.
towards Meteor in mid, he's
'Cause
able
then
to
there was
TP
no
through,
threat
set
from
himself
this.
up on the rafters, winning this big fight there against something. Stacks swings out at a great
Like,
time.
once that
bails
happened, it
Izu
was
out,
kinda-
even though he gets
kinda
taken down
over.
by Devi. Stacks, a beautiful 3K. Pulling that Phantom down. That's a
5
really
meter on
good
Chamber? Who else would you put
fighting
on Chamber?
retreat there for T1. Able to hold the line when push came to shove. Sylvan tucked in this corner. This seemingly had a little bit of pace to it,
Just
but
full A exec.
stopped up momentarily.
Classic Paper Rex.
Chills out. Something slowed up here.
You get shot, you lose the
Moving around the
round,
Rosie
you
at
lose the
screen.
game. It's an FPS game.
Clearly noted. Sylvan now will be
Long
able to do
time
so.
no see.
It feels so bad
Close him
just getting
down, Reds
run
coming
down
through,
by
forsaken right back into
something
mix. This is
judge like
Jing
that.
gonna be shut down,
Losable,
trying to
though.
approach here onto elbow. Stacks
One by
finding
one.
Another.
Stacks is
Another
playing
3K
so
here
much
for
better
him.
than he did in the boom game.
This Forsaken's position now known and dealt with.
So much better.
Another solid follow-up round here.
Aradel Us, thanks for the 2 months.
God, Stacks just working off of the sound cues and other things so well. Here's Jing blast packing, was thinking about going for something because of that judge potentially at range.
I would have
I feel
traced
like you
him.
have a bit of an advantage.
10-4, wow, they
Gun,
won
but
pistol. They're probably gonna win.
It's the first, second, expecting the push around the corner, even pre-fired it. Phenomenal from Stacks these last couple of rounds. And now you're onto a weak bye. Bucky for Jing, couple sheriffs, Guardian, Bulldog,
So same setup that we saw prior.
Outlaw, and he gets it to connect. Nice
he
opening
does.
shot.
A very solid one. Something on the ground of Meteor.
Oh boy.
Ooh, wanting to go for the re-peek. Spots out Jing. Does not get the follow-up hit. Devi will be able to go ahead and get rid of that pesky little chamber.
Everyone still has full armor on T1.
Let's take a headshot from Devi. Ooh.
Oh, hello. That's nice. Wow, what a peek from
Starts
Mindfreak.
getting a little bit suspect.
The double crouch peek headshot.
Izu. It's a bit off balance. Forsaken clears the Seekers.
Oh, look
No
at Buzz.
stacks.
Oh, Buzz.
Garage, but everybody now drifting over towards Buzz.
Oh, that flash, though, I don't think connected with anything.
Devi slow creeping forward, but Buzz goes ahead, finds the pick. And that's going to split apart.
They're gonna be
Players here from Paper Rex, and yet Stacks all the way lurked forward. Spike dropped. Mindfreak still a world away.
Obviously, the Seekers helped them a lot. Oh, Tracer happy. Tracer 1 pistol and bonus. It's 11-4.
30
So
seconds.
Is it
overall,
really? It's 11-4 up. They won the pistol and the
Stacks.
bonus again.
Yeah.
Mindfreak has
Oh,
anything to say
man,
about
it's
it, but
chalked.
This should be
Chalked.
pretty challenging.
What was the other game
Tagged
today?
up.
FPX played against...
Mindfreak
Billy,
taking
Billy.
down
Billy.
Buzz,
They lost.
cleans up the round.
Yeah.
But what looked like it might get a little bit dicey for T1 is kind of results in some good push outs on the extremities. You know, Buzz going out from Long B. Stacks tucks himself behind that box in the smoke.
Prediction right now, who wins this?
Navigate himself past the flash
This
that
one?
Devi sends
Yeah.
on the backside to try to sell.
The problem is
They're
I'm
still
expecting
over
Paper
on
X to
the
be
B
really,
side.
like, lopsided. And lose the
just
next half.
Really well thought out, but
I
frankly, these last 3 rounds have been like
think
Stacks
T1 are
kind
going to
of
win this.
stepping up for T1.
Yeah, no kidding. 7-2-0 at the moment.
Operator for Meteor.
I think Paper X put together a good run in this half.
That is scary.
Maybe end the half like 7-5 or
Anybody
something like
who's in
that.
Mailer vents.
And then I just have an awful defense.
Yeah, and then
Clear on the dogs.
have some rounds of magic, but generally just kind
Buzz
of run
is in
it
that
down
position.
into
Blast back,
T1 and
Chasing
lose.
forward. A little bit of self-damage taken there from the paint shell, but most part shrugged off.
It's a showstopper.
It's quite easy, I think, to jump onto Meteor when he's playing these kind of
Slow drift
spots.
across there from something.
Because, like,
Here
teleporting
on the ramp.
out the screens is not
Team
as
now
safe
getting
as...
ready to come up through the vent.
It's not safe
Here's gonna
against
be let
Paper
loose.
X the way it is
No.
against some other squads.
Showstopper
That
from
might help
Buzz
them, though.
at the ready. Spots one
Oh
second.
my goodness, what a play.
Insane
What,
outplay.
Showstopper
what a
down
play.
has been eluded.
All right,
Shot
now
from
Jing is
Meteor,
about to
out screen, still
int onto
gonna be
Meteor
good.
as well.
Stacks
What?
pushing
How
forward,
does
thinking maybe he's
Forsaken
gonna
win
have
that?
the advantage,
I mean,
given
you
the
are
frame
getting
was
pushed
slow.
here.
Hello?
Not making happen.
Oh!
My God, gets him a Meteor.
Screens is safe.
Gets that hop shot.
What?
Peeks out of the
Why is he...
smoke.
Oh!
Oh, what the hell?
It's gorgeous.
What the hell?
Devi with the wall,
Why is
however,
Meteor
locks off
walking
screens.
through the smoke and why is nobody holding
We're
it?
down to a 2v2. Izu drawing out the weapon.
Oh,
Forsaken
no.
is not ready
Oh
for him
my
to be
God.
that close. It all comes down to Devi. To try to
If
clutch
Meteor
it
does
out.
that against any other team,
Sees the
he
kneecap.
dies. And he just happened to find
Slow
the
poke
perfect
from Ron.
timing.
Izu on the swing.
Because Jing
Dead.
was
Oh!
prepping to push the
Sylvan
smoke.
bails them out.
Oh, man.
Op should be recoverable as
I mean,
well.
T1 look a
So
lot
Hughes
better
comes
today
in,
than they did
T1
against Boom.
taking the lead now,
They gotta
up
go
4
up the
to 2.
rankings.
Please show me that second shot for Meteor. The third one was nuts. The second one, I don't know how he flicked down.
Not just all of them. Just show all.
Yeah.
Just show all of it.
Ridiculous Meteor play.
Oh boy.
This is so good from Jing. Again, that movement so beautiful. I thought Stacks did get the headshot.
Solid adjustment, but oh,
아군이 한명
nasty something from Meteor. I mean, the desk was talking about it. Happy to see him stick on the chamber. I, for one, am right there with them. Always a
Race
treat.
win
Item after that.
13-4. Holy
basically the-
fuck.
That he
Jesus.
got himself to
Wait, so
the
they won
first international
13-4,
win back over
13-4.
North Epsion.
They've owned them.
Jet.
God, I told you
And the
EDG were
Marshall.
frauds.
God,
Now,
I gotta go watch that VOD then, I
that's
guess.
a 4-man approach up the ramp here from the side of Paper Rex.
Dogs say hello.
They do.
Here.
It's Izu.
Have we got any China watchers?
Off here for the moment.
Oh, well, I suppose. To be honest with you, I wouldn't trust your opinion anyway. I was going to ask you how good you thought Trace looked compared to the other teams in BCT,
Looks for
but
the third, can't quite make it happen. Sylvan is there to pick up the
Oh,
pieces.
Sylvan, nice.
The 3 remainers
T1 are going to
way.
own them. If they've got this many rounds
Yeah.
already on defense and they're
Swiftly
already anticipating like
past the
how to
side
find the
Paper
timings
Rex.
against Paper X,
And this is so
it's a
crucial
GG,
here
it's
for
over.
T1. that they're able to really stall out this double duelist comp on the attacker side as much as possible. And yeah, I think absolutely.
God, that's a paddling right there. A 2-0 fast takedown of EDG. What was EDG's first game? They beat Nova 2-0.
Should stop ignoring China now that they're not the worst region anymore. Yeah, I actually agree with that. I hard agree with that. The only problem with it is because it runs concurrently with Pacific, it's really difficult to cover both regions.
But I get it.
Because like literally watching the
these...
games in time for Plat Chat is fucking tough. But which region is the worst? Okay, no, I agreed with the sentiment. I still don't know whether China might be the worst region overall. I'm not sure. EMEA though, looking, I don't know. There's some all right teams in EMEA. I mean, BBL looked better than expected. Karmacorp looked, I think, a little better than expected. And we haven't seen Heretics. But
a knife pop here from something. Stingers across the rest of the team.
yeah, I think China's like middle of the pack to upper middle is
slightly more on that final
well worth talking about.
Around the corner.
Stacks has got to make a decision.
Ignoring Americas. Fucking how to stop earning ad revenue.
Over and in they go, and Jing will be able to collect. Too much damage going to be taken at the same time as there's the wall up.
What would you do if there was a Plat Chat for League? Would you ignore America?
They want to go ahead and commit that here, Buzz, just for now. They try to steadily
or I
break
guess
down
NA.
these wall segments.
Like, what would you do if NA was clearly the worst region?
If Americas was clearly the worst region,
blindly fishing for any
well, it depends. Would it also stop being the most popular region? At least with English-speaking viewers.
Let's say, yeah, let's say it's not the most popular region anymore.
Then yeah, I think we'd start covering it less.
Fantastically done here from Paper X. Bring the deficit down.
Because that's kind of like EMEA is people don't care about EMEA that much. People in Pacific care a lot about Pacific. People in China care a lot about China, but they're Chinese, so we can't really like. We're not going to do a Mandarin show. But people in Americas, not only is the region good, but they also care a lot about it.
Really, other than Sylvan's paranoia.
Clout chaser.
Really need that.
Me, a content creator, caring about views.
Let's see what the adjustments
because they directly correlate to
filthy. All about money. Where's the passion?
You don't want to get paid then when you come on Plat Chat, do you, TMV? I'll donate it all to charity, shall I?
For now, mid very much being
I'll take the payment.
Oh, you'll take the payment, will you? You'll take the payment. All right, all right.
Well, because often on Plat Chat, I'm asked to do more than what I'm supposed to.
Often you're asked to do more, are you?
Heard it all.
Like more than once?
Often.
Maybe the attack coming through. Cloudburst going to be sent, but nothing pursuing behind it.
He's got the Viper's Pit too. Is he ever going to feel comfortable enough in that position to really put it down?
Good smoke cycled in here from Sylvan. Bite at the ready, just waiting for.
Oh, what? This is giving me fucking Team Liquid 2021 vibes.
He's the full one, but Izu just go ahead and find that kill. Breaks the TP. Looks to try to flush him out of backside. Something is able to do so, but cannot steady himself. Stack strikes, finds the kill. Sylvan now just dropping down. 2 players left. The res going to be committed to here, bringing Forsaken back into the fight.
Yeah, to be fair, this is a good point. I didn't know, for like the first, I don't know, 6 months of appearing on Plat Chat, I didn't know there was any payment involved.
On the flank. Not quite noted.
For 6 months?
Yeah, because
we asked you to submit an invoice within the 6 months.
No. Whoever it was asked me to submit the invoice, like, at the end of the year. So I had been on Plat Chat for, like, I think, like, for 9 months, and hadn't sent an invoice, and then sent one big invoice.
Really?
Yeah, so I didn't know. Yeah, I was doing it out of the fucking goodness of my own heart.
Well, we'll stop paying you then. Clearly you didn't need it.
just a narrow miss there for Meteor.
That's a bit of a Paper X magic round, huh?
Kills. Huge, huge, huge. And having that res available is such a difference maker. And there was nothing
they're gonna need a lot more.
T1 could really do about it at that point.
They're gonna need a lot more.
Still have enough to get the operator back.
Yeah, I was getting paid in exposure.
Jing gets a little bit of info off the bot. Something with a solo push up towards mid. And what looked like maybe it was going to be T1 stomping their way through their defender side. Great timeout from Paper X has them with a very good game plan. Going to work the map a little bit more. With just a free push through vents for something. He has all the information in the world. He could even sell a bit of a fake towards A. A dog as well.
Oh, missing the timing there on the Jing.
Oh, posted on the angle, but Sylvan saw it, I think.
Very good idea of this. The smoke comes up on the mail. He's going to look to try to push back.
Dry swing?
What? Just a fucking solo dry swing.
And it works!
Wins.
Takes him out. Wall now raised, cutting off.
It's sickening.
Oh,
wait. That's
he had 3 headshots?
Yeah.
3 dinks in there.
Yeah, the jet now dead. We're taking jump scare.
They got the trade, but I mean...
Swings in the corner, changes, immediately gets taken out.
30 seconds left.
T1 are doing such an excellent job of throwing delaying utility or like fighting them to delay, which buys time for everybody to stack the site that Paper X are hitting.
Checking cams, Forsaken does well.
And by the time Paper X actually get to the site, there's all 5 players on T1 there.
Yeah.
They're never worried that it's a fake or
No.
a bit of a prod.
Okay.
That's the problem though. I feel like they can't pass it. Like they have what? Their only refreshable util is smokes.
Didn't make it into the highlight
That's rough.
the replay package.
It deserves its own replay.
Oh man.
You don't think the heal's important?
Take that moment.
Oh, sorry. I forgot about the heal. You're right. I forgot about the heal that you can't use at the start of the fucking round anyway.
It's really good refreshable utility to Sage heal.
Oh my god.
5-man approach.
I'll die on this train. They should make the slow the signature. It would fix Sage instantly.
Buzz just seemingly not even ready or aware of that
I feel like that might be horrible to play against, but yeah, it would make Sage a lot better.
Still is able to find the kill. Chase forward onto the Seekers and something nearly ground down to a pulp. The heals immediately start streaming through Forsaken though. Pushing him back up, but that is undone as Sylvan finds a headshot.
Why are we all clustered together, 3 towards the backside and elbow? No ramp control, no attempt to ramp re-clear. Walled ourselves off from screens, so we can't even react screens. This is the worst post-bomb positioning you could have.
Yeah.
Wide.
Yeah. That's the thing. That, like, this is sometimes the thing with Sage is you just limit your options sometimes when you need to do something else.
A lot of these rounds come down to can Stack stay alive and can he win some of these important battles that he's forced to fight? It was a good flash over in A main.
Well, they got 7 already.
I think it was Mindfreak
it's done.
Onto that ledge. This right here. That's the
Who do
key.
Paper X play if they lose?
That gives so much
I
more
really
opportunity
did believe
for T1. It gives them an extra angle. It gives them the
in
utility
Paper X.
they need to make sure that they can
How
convert
foolish
this.
of me.
And they do nicely. Very well thought out.
Last round of the half now. 2 regions.
Yeah, Viper in this comp is definitely better. It fulfills a similar role, but just gives you way more options, gives you options to slow the round down.
In her wall and places them separately.
You're just staying quiet for the
So you're
moment.
like, oh, this is a tight choke point. I only need a 2-block wall.
Got what they
Or
wanted.
you're like,
Showstopper
I'm gonna
online.
create a tiny gap here. So I'm gonna
How the
create
fuck would that
1
work?
block
Like,
here.
how would that work in a fast situation though? You're fucking playing Tetris, like trying to find the right amount of blocks.
You hold C and drag to like left or right,
Working the map a little bit.
and it
They've been showing
And it makes that length of
different
wall.
looks.
makes
Use
that
some
length.
utility
I don't
to
know.
try to sell fakes. T1's been doing a good job. Of
That would
holding
be
the line,
crazy.
though. Okay, now they're not going to hold that anymore. Now it's just to maybe clear utility or clear a Jing entry.
Smoke. Cycled here. As Buzz repositions, gets himself set up here in front of sight. Pro Traver gets ready to come through at the ramp. Orb getting grabbed. Seekers at the ready. Gonna be sent out. It's Jing now going to the blast pack entry. Spots one up over the top. Izu gonna be taken down by Buzz. Able to strike and finds it, but something.
Okay, nice by something.
Peeks out from heaven.
30
Catching
seconds
him
left.
unawares. 3v4. Sylvan tries to go for the shots, tries to go for the kill, but cannot make it happen. Something falls to 5. Now it all comes down to Stacks and Meteor.
No way.
Stack's form has been so much better than it was in the Boom game.
It's
like a different player.
Pushed out across onto something. The peek in, the double take. Meteor not quite expecting him to be there.
Okay, 7-5 T1. I think they take that.
With a huge round. Makes it a 7-5 scoreline at the half.
That's really interesting.
Marvel Rivals Esports had 11,000 viewers. Wow, that is next big thing. That's like TF2.
I mean, Marvel Rivals just isn't an esports game, though, is it?
No, it's not.
It's just...
Yeah, fuck you guys, we're waiting. We want to talk about Paper X T1. We already know who's won.
Was TF2 an esports game? Was TF2 a good esport?
It was actually, I think it was a very good esport that was like close to being a great esport. It had a problem with stalemates because it was easier to hold than it was to push. So like you would get stuck at choke points a lot. But the overall, the flow of the game when it was in more of like a loose transitional thing was super good. The source movement and the like characters that were used in competitive that were very movement focused led to some fantastic, fantastic interplay.
Be one.
And it definitely had a problem with. It definitely had a problem with stalemating.
How would you rate Overwatch as an esport?
Right, pistol round. Very crucial for both of these teams.
In terms of its overall design or like enjoyability, I don't know.
4T1, just like Paper X was able to do, you'd be
able
to really set yourself apart. But Paper X could just be.
I mean, it didn't have like a stalemate problem. There was always a lot of action going on, but. There was just too much action. It was just like a team fight simulator, basically. As the game got better, there was more like positioning and skirmishing before you engaged in the team fight that was fun to watch. But it was never really designed to be an esports title.
Pops the heal onto himself. Spike now planted. Stacks into the corner. Sending out the Trailblazer. Defy. Trying to get ahead of it, but gets dazed, and it makes for...
What's the worst that could happen?
All the easier of a kill there for Izu. Something down to 22.
It did have some fantastic skill expression, though. Overwatch. It gets a bad rep for being like, you know, skillless Winston aim kind of shit. But the acceleration of the characters was so fast that the players who ended up being good at hit scan stuff are ridiculously talented.
Find another pistol round victory. We move up to 8.
Trying to hit a character that's AD strafing in Overwatch is infinitely harder than trying to hit an AD character in Valorant.
For my money on this map so far, he's been the MVP.
Especially when you take into account like speed boost and shit.
Izu out there. Izu, I thought for a moment might just be dead to the paint shells, but had enough space tucked into the wall that he was able to dodge it. Really smart stuff by Sylvan. Got the dink, knew he was against a sheriff.
But yeah, it was fucking terrible for viewer watchability.
And it's a Marshall for something, a Marshall for Meteor.
They're about to clash here potentially, but something ends up eating that full flash, and now Pika's advantage.
They were so ready for that.
They
so ready. T1 look mega prepped for this game. Like, they just got Paper X downloaded. But it's so sad that we're seeing the same shit from Paper X.
Yeah. It's like watching fucking 2022 Paper X have just come out of fucking the cryo chamber.
Yeah, I suppose Fracture was a little different. Because normally you would expect them to be running like double duelist running down kind of comp on that map. But what they did on Bind was just bad. And what they're doing here is old.
Yeah. I mean, they're like playing a fucking 2022 comp, though. That's the issue.
Sat there.
Like, that's the thing. On Fracture, they're playing new shit. They're playing Teo. Of course it's new.
Yeah.
Here, it's like, we've literally gone back in time.
Not even back 1 year, though. Like,
yeah, we're back multiple years.
The dawn.
Yeah. Ascend want their comp back.
Ascent's comp was better than this.
Little position tucked in behind the box here.
They have the Cypher to go with it.
Goes for the peek. And
I mean, it wouldn't have been
Sean
better for
just
Paper
a
X,
hair
probably,
off.
but
Jing now completely and utterly noted. Paint shell going to be sent his way here. He's trying to pressure Sylvan out of this position. One player lost. Anti-Eco goes
What,
the
you
way
thought
of
that was
T1.
winnable for Jing there?
no, I'm
One
just
before
saying
Nico.
the state of the
Very interesting
state
round
of the
ahead.
match that we're
Saw
watching.
Outlaw being purchased
Come on,
by
Paper
Meteor.
X.
God, he's so good with
Do
this.
something cool.
Divide though, that's a good shot. Good shot.
What can they do that's even cool or interesting with this composition on defense, though?
Off of that shot.
What can they do?
Something with the
That's
judge.
Something has
it's
a
just gonna be running down mid.
Phantom's a Bulldog and a Guardian, so a smorgasbord of weapons.
Up
I've
on
seen
something.
everything you can do with these agents on this
I
map.
mean, Meteor knows the economic game here. He knows that there's going to be so many half armors because of the previous investments. So it's fairly wisely read.
You kind of just have to hope that
It's really just about
T1
getting into position of
into
put
the
that
slows
outlaw
and
to
stuff,
good
try to
use.
run a burst and die.
Freak looking like he's gonna
See,
set up
this is
himself
what's
here.
good about EMEA. You can shit talk EMEA a lot, and maybe this is part of the reason why some of the teams look shit as well. The teams are not afraid to play whatever they think is good.
No,
The team, every team seems to cook something.
Sky now on the floor.
Yeah, they have equal parts great and cool stuff and burning the pot.
Something in position now.
Yeah.
But that's what makes it, yeah, but that's interesting as well.
Are you gonna use the
It
bot or
is,
the
yeah.
paranoia?
Like watching a team play shit
Right now, given the push up,
is funny.
looks like the answer's gonna be no.
It can be.
It can
but,
be,
like,
yes.
This kind of game where they're supposed to be a good team.
Jumps up over
Well,
top
I
of
mean,
the wall,
actually, they're
takes
doing
down
alright this
Meteor.
round. They're playing on
Right now
top of the
coming through,
Sage
but-
Wall.
Yeah, but this
getting
is just
that
like
whole-
okay. It's like a little underwhelming.
Try.
Yeah, and it's also
Paranoia gonna be sent across.
when they play
Off the chain.
weird new compositions, you get the like silly
Brown
kind of
still
bad.
slowly and steadily coming through from
Whereas
the
this
break.
is from Paper X is not going to be silly bad. It's just going to be
Now,
like
2v3.
boring bad if it is bad.
Very doable, actually, if they can get this lurking player.
Sylvan right now is not watching for Mind Freak at all in this
No
position. but he's
Oh.
found
way.
Silver,
Good
finds him.
trade though.
They'll
King, however,
still
will be flush him out,
probably
getting
win,
the rest
right?
of the damage
Do
dealt.
they clear Itsu?
Now it is all
They're
just
worried. He's
on
like on
Izu.
some mega flank.
Opens
Oh,
up with one, but doesn't quite know where
Doesn't-
Devi's going to
not
swing
close to
in
getting
from.
either
So
of
two
them, to be
players
honest, though.
surviving. Paper X. They stop T1 from getting a bonus conversion. Bring it back to 3 rounds.
he's gonna get
separate.
caught by Mind Freak, says Lobotomize. Wrong.
Kind of interesting.
Everyone
decisions
at
from T1
lobotomized
there. I
and
think
say
Stax'
lol.
solo push up mid top was. You know what? It's the bonus, so
It was a thing.
it's a thing. Sylvan playing pretty well on the Omen on this map. Meteor also tried to make a solo push up mid and paid the
It was a good
price.
kill by Sylvan,
You
though.
gotta
That's-
know
he
that
should
somebody
not be
can come
getting
on
that
top of
kill.
wall.
Casual readjust from Sylvan.
He's quite good. He's at his best. Right now on this map, 13 and 9.
Forsaken Judge.
Certainly
On
performing
A.
very, very well. Trying again.
Big
to take
round.
Control of Garage with Meteor.
High-low setup.
Oh, this is so annoying.
Yep.
Couldn't even TP out.
Yep, the annoyance confirmed. Meteor
Okay,
immediately
Paper
shut
X.
down.
That's nice. Nice start.
There's a Mind Freak, just quick little jiggle. There's a tap. Something trying to hold here in mid. Sylvan on the opposite side, backpedaling, gets himself into the corner. As the pressure continues to
Oh,
be
don't
pushed.
love
Divide.
this. Yeah. Oh,
Warm it.
fucking hell.
Kill comes in.
Why?
Res is not available.
You're already in a
Still 2
5v4. Why are you
jumps off,
chasing
and something
dry
just out of the
swing
equation for
kills
now.
so much?
There's so many gaps as well. I mean, look at
Essentially
A Heaven.
1-for-1.
It is just the gappiest
all.
gap that ever gapped.
Challenging
Hold
it.
on,
Oh,
T1. Play T or lose condition.
The Fisherman.
Literal, just have any chill. You have a guy in their spawn.
And for the sake of the economy, honestly, could just go ahead and send it, but right now,
Forsaken now is
Forsaken's
somehow
got the
aware.
lead.
Looking
What?
confirmed here.
I mean, that is a horrible angle.
He will just go ahead and save this for the time being. Forsaken tries to go for the kill, but
Breathe on him.
he's basically set him up for it. Izu down to 11, will fall.
Well, that's a
Chin
David
swoops
round.
out
Finesse
towards
would be
their spawn.
pogging. Out of
Yeah.
control.
Rex.
David! The Fisherman!
3 players.
Is that your
there,
FNS impression?
and
No, I
Divide
don't-
just
honestly, I
able
can't
to
do
take
an
them all
FNS
down,
impression.
17 and 9. Like Mika said,
How
the
does-
battle
what does
stage
FNS sound
showing
like?
up.
He
Great
sounds
shot by Stax.
North American.
David!
Ah, dude.
No, that wouldn't be that wouldn't be a finesse impression.
What? You think he sounds slightly camp?
Might be one of those moments, like so many times in the history of this team, that we look back on and say, Devi showed
Has he got
up
the
and
Valorant
turned
accent?
the
I guess
game
he's kind of
around.
got the Valorant accent.
One of those.
David is so good, no?
That's just you.
Yeah, I mean, what the fuck do you want from me? Go on then, you try and do a finesse impression.
I can't hear his voice in my head. And you need a
Right.
phrase. What does he say?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Hold on.
I don't know.
Let me get up an FNS clip.
Yeah. Oh, he does start the sentences with chat quite a lot. Yeah. Yeah, it might be goated, no?
What?
I'm trying.
Is fire, no cap.
Yeah. Many dicks. Many dicks.
Are you still gonna play after this? Yeah.
There's no way that we're gonna have finesse on this season. He's gonna be playing.
Something gonna grab an outlaw of his own.
Many dicks. Many dicks, as if I fucking tuned into that part.
Does Jing take the fight here?
I just looked up an FNS clip and it was like an 18-minute long video. Just went to a random part and it's just him going, many dicks, many dicks.
See, it's not just me.
That's just pure chance that my chat will say I didn't mean to.
No. One random sample from Finesse's stream, and you get the same kind of stuff that I talk about.
So you admit you talk about it?
It's not just me. It's not my fault. Okay, Jing dies twice. Sync it up together, please. Thank you. No lining up.
Smoke off the side. Oh, you fucking melon. You're so lucky, Mind Freak.
Oh my god.
You're so lucky.
You're in your own teammate while they're running in with the
And then he has to fucking not give something his ult because something's fucking running away.
Oh.
And now just 1 round away from tying us up.
What the hell?
I mean, I like the idea.
What the hell?
Out of the timeout. Much more from T1.
You hate them, but they're gonna win? Are they?
Sylvan,
I don't know at this point.
So you do hate them?
Long-range weapon.
No, I mean, I hate that. I hate that. Devi's round where he got the 3K in mid has just completely changed the game, though. It won them 2 rounds. And now it's got Paper X back in with a chance. But it hasn't put them in the lead or anything.
He might go for it.
Giving them a good shot.
Ooh, what? How have you hit him that dash? That's crazy.
So we'll just be armorless.
I mean, you know 2 people are there.
Jiggling Meteor trying to get on a slightly wider angle and misses.
There's no way.
100 health.
There's no way you just done that.
Into the op. They're mental. They're mental. Like, you can't keep this up and win consistently. You just can't.
What are you doing?
Surely you know
what are you doing?
Completely caught off guard.
Oh, no.
It's all terrible.
Get himself out on the Raptors, looking for a timing.
Even David can't save you now.
I mean, that is a truly monstrous round.
Spots at the first.
It was funny.
Horrid.
Trying to bait anybody to go for
if Paper X win this, T1 need to just start making
fold.
roster changes.
Just fold as an org.
Yeah, give up. Bring in Faker. Maybe he'll have a better chance of winning the game for you. No.
Flash yourself.
Let a shot ring out.
Oh, he now has a smoke option.
Freak after all. Be so very
time. He hasn't done that time.
He can tap though, and he can try to get 1 kill at least.
Starting to dwindle. Looks for the shot. Stacks will deny it away. A 3K from the IGL. T1.
That should never have been winnable for Paper X towards the end there. No, but after that unholy int.
Something just overstays his
smoke. What is that swing?
What are you doing?
So much of T1, they weren't anticipating that. They had stuck around that long.
They find Forsaken hiding at the flower box as well.
And then T1's able to work their way through, get that plant down, set up for a nice crossfire, even though Sylvan almost blows it a little bit. Good patience from Izu.
Something's gone for the glass cannon operator.
Don't give anything else away.
Whilst he has knives.
Flashes. Nothing really
he
off
actually
the
might
back
get
of it.
rewarded
They're
as
going
well.
to leave Izu over on A with the toxic screen to try to keep those members occupied.
To be fair, it might have slightly been Mind Freak's fault as well, because this smoke did fade and Mind Freak did put up a second smoke. So maybe Mindfreak was just a little late on the smoke and he was trying to get
Trademark
himself
there
into
from
here.
Meteor. Just clears all of the close area in case they were pushed up defending B. And it also, you're happy to leave it there in case
But
they
still,
re-clear
it's
the mid-round.
incredibly risky.
Blade Storm to back up something's up, but he's clear on the B site right now.
And they're going towards A.
Spike in Sylvan's hands.
It's a crazy gamble from Paper X that they're not. I mean, two of those Seekers went towards B.
Their own Seekers now in play.
Perfect opportunity for you to go A. Oh my god, they're going to get baited by this, aren't they? Oh no, they broke the wall. They broke the wall.
Yeah.
You don't over-rotate here.
No, you stay.
Timing there to be able to spot out Jing.
Forsaken's about to farm them with the judge.
With the judge.
Oh, David swung though. David swung. It's okay.
Something in the same
It's actually
he
perfectly
farmed
fine. Devi saved them.
Devi with that third and
30
final.
seconds left.
Devi completely won this round for them. Putting down that mid wall gave them the information that it wasn't a full A hit.
Losable.
Gonna try to hightail it over towards the A site, but
Surely
Mindfreak
not.
already matching. Paranoia
Good paranoia.
sent, not quite. Oh, nope,
What?
does connect.
Okay, 14
He's done.
seconds.
Yeah, time. He's won on time.
In towards heaven,
Or
hitting the window,
has he?
needing to get to the site. Not sure if he's gonna be able to make it happen.
Oh my god, he
Something
can get there in
encroaching on the
time.
position. He's gonna have to just try to plant his feet. Gets around the corner.
Oh
Shot
my
in
god.
It's
time.
around the corner.
Oh
in
my
time.
god.
Half a second left to spare.
Paper X,
Something
you
has the
cannot
knives, he
lose
can
rounds
pop.
like this.
Stacks
You
cheating
can't
closer.
lose rounds like this. Oh, he's outplayed him.
Yeah.
Here's the
Oh
trip,
no.
and immediately turns back.
Oh,
The
way is
4K
Stacks
into
winning the
the clutch.
1v3.
They are wasting Devi.
Bails them
Oh
out
my
of a
god.
devastating round
He
to
is
hand it
trying. He's trying to feed a village.
Classic Stacks.
And they're just throwing the fish away.
The IGL, the veteran. One of the most decorated players in
Stacks is having
Pacific.
a complete
When you need someone to
different
come
game
through,
compared to playing against
just
Boom.
a fist pump.
This is prime Stacks.
Whew.
Prime
Oh
Stacks.
my.
Hard stopper.
That's tough.
Yes.
That was a good clutch. I don't know how on earth he had enough time
That
there to be
was
able to tuck.
masterful from Stacks. I mean, I thought
I
he
would
did a
not
great
have bet
job
that he
over
had
on the
time
A
there.
side, buying a ton of attention. He
Mindfreak didn't need to swing there, right? No. Mindfreak needed to play his life completely.
Yep.
But Mindfreak assumed that he'd run... I mean, he just whiffed for starters, by the
Yeah,
way.
he whiffed
He got a
as well.
perfect paranoia on him and then beefed it. And then needed to...
But even if he
simply
doesn't
slow him
paranoia,
down.
just chills in screens by the and just distract for a bit, or just wait, play a 2v1 when you know he's trapped on site. Anything. There are so many options
thought-
that work.
Yeah, Mindfreak just assumed that Stacks was going to run to site from ramp. So in that sense, the double back to fight Heaven was nice from Stacks, but
Unreal.
he caught Mindfreak
23,
lacking.
9, and 6.
And now they're on an
Yeah, this is ridiculous from Stacks.
that's
he
forced.
was so poor in their boom game.
Once again,
And he's playing amazingly
down this
now.
economy from Paper X. They force out that final timeout. Let's see
You want to play?
what they have up their sleeve. Tour de Force going to be popped here from Meteor. The slow creep forward. Eyes on Sewer from something.
Wow.
And he's seen
Okay.
enough.
Good
The
stuff.
headshot through the box. Meteor destroyed. Buzz looking for the entry. Paint shells out around the
outplay.
corner.
Oh, that
Once
should have
it's
been an
out,
outplay from
looks for
Mindfreak
a bit
again.
More, catches a kill on the Jing. Paint shells once again built up.
Forcing something into the swing.
PV3? Surely you...
What?
Fucking
Oh my
hell,
God.
this guy is crazy. I was going to say, surely you just res the guy on site.
Try to pull off a clutch of his own. Spike has been recovered. Time is on his
The
side.
2K was sick, though, from Divide.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
a nice flash from Forsaken as well.
Get T1.
Send the flash all the
Up
way in
to
from
match
spawn.
point.
2v1? How do they troll this?
Similar play, similar strat. Cut
He's
across.
going to get Viper's Pit, though, if he goes to A.
Down behind in towards
That could just
heaven.
be losable even without their trolling.
Cross on the beat.
Forsaken,
Either way, there's
holding.
gonna be eyes on him.
Nice, okay,
He
okay.
cannot find the first.
A
Forsaken
sense
put
of
him down.
calm.
9 rounds now.
Honestly, their economy is still
Two more
shit.
to go to try to get this back under control.
Yeah, it's been
T1's
pretty
is low now,
shocking.
too, though. This is a big
Meteor.
round.
They have a Guardian and a
Oh,
Bull.
the footstep out, the jiggle, gave it away. What a shot from something. Meteor's been losing a lot of these 1v1s that you need him to be winning as the chamber.
That Victorian crime from Meteor just shows a little bit too much leg.
Terrible.
The ankles. Ooh.
Actual
Can't have
1900s
that.
joke.
Now the buy a little bit scuffed. T1. Stinger and a judge.
That's
Not
so
pornographic
a few
enough for you,
people.
is it?
Though, so once again,
What?
Oh my god, you stuck that? I thought you could just fucking see him.
Where are you going? Something. Where are you?
What is going on?
Does Goomba stop Buzz out of oblivion?
They're in. Oh my god! I mean, a prime Paper X round where they just all distract to play each other into the site.
Bat and I finds himself in a 1v2, but this time he's pinned into a corner.
They're maniacs.
Oh my
they
goodness!
Are maniacs.
D1 are on an eco.
Yeah. Paper X. Now
if Sylvan had not, if Sylvan had not stuck that round,
yes, they would have had an extra player.
They would have been in a much better spot.
Maybe the moment. Sylvan there just trying to go on a timing, but everybody else is so far behind.
It's completely empty. I don't know about that.
You're screwed. That's exactly what happened. Not sure if something got stalled on the execute. A little bit more than they anticipated. It was a set play for sure. Stack's now back over trying to buy some attention on the other side.
It's gonna
of the
piss
map.
me off if Paper X win this game.
It's
gonna piss me the fuck off.
Putting it in Buzz's hands, who's so close to that showstopper.
But do they anticipate this at all? There has been no conditioning for somebody to be playing just outside a garage here.
The Vi is just walled.
This is something very new.
But very early in the round.
But it's just gonna be a BX. They do have Raze ult Viper Spit.
Trailblazer might be able to get a spot.
Jing, though, not going to get caught, is he?
Yeah. And that cost him dearly. Jing finds the kill. Paint Shell now going to be lobbed in.
Paint Shell's pretty good.
Nearly catching Meteor as well.
Now blast back out.
Don't
get out. Wow.
int.
Yeah.
Don't int. You have no reason to go and I mean, that Boombot even is too early because, well, I suppose if they had immediately left.
Bought them just a little bit of extra breathing room. Mind Freak is just holding in the back corner.
Good smoke.
Another smoke cycled out here onto the site.
Smoke. Spam into it. Mind Freak swings.
Oh,
nice.
Okay,
good one.
big gun.
Sylvan does well to find the shot there on the Mind Freak, but Divide is up in heaven and he is sending T1 to hell.
Nice.
Okay, and they use both their Raze and Viper Spit T1.
And we are tied up 11 to 11.
What a comeback here for Paper Rex. Looked like maybe T1 was just good enough on this map.
DRX looks like the best
clutches you'll see.
Pacific team.
Paper X is right back.
We haven't seen
trickery.
Paper X yet. Sorry, we haven't seen Gen G.
He's lost his fucking mind.
They thought they had just enough room to get.
We haven't seen Paper X yet.
We haven't seen Gen G yet. Oh, slip of the tongue, minor spelling mistake.
It's not a minor spelling mistake when you're fucking watching them. You're fucking watching them with your own eyes. We haven't seen Paper X yet as he stares at Paper X playing.
I meant Gen G. Of course I meant Gen G. I just said the wrong name. A minor smelling mistake. Oh, fucking hell. This is not going to be a good episode of Plaid Chat. I can't get my words out, man.
Talon ignored as usual. Ooh, true.
Talon are not going to be the best team in Pacific.
Tell him, chat. Tell him. Tell him.
I don't think so.
Tell him.
Minor smelling mistake.
Please, someone make that an emote. I don't know what it would be, but make it an emote.
It would be. It's basically a young person sniffing a snake. A minor smelling a snake. That's what I've just said.
No, but it has to be yours. Oh, no, wait. I was about to say it has to be your snake. A minor.
Do not make a picture of that. That is a crime. That is a crime.
This is tough to read for Paper X because the conditioning has been that Stacks will send out an utility early and it isn't actually the real brunt of the attack. Paper X changes directions again. By thinking about the wall if there was an attempted attack. This is new.
Oh, God.
Yeah, he anticipated that right away.
Okay, I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I need more oxygen, man. I need more oxygen. Less of the nitrous oxide, more of the oxygen. Okay.
Hear the judge, you see the wall, you should be able to put 1 and 2 together.
They've got something posted up really deep with this A wall. It's very difficult to get through this, but if you wait it out until the smoke drops...
If he gets Seekers, he's in trouble.
I mean, he's got to have an exit strategy.
It is it is something.
Pop dash? He pop dash. He's out.
Bouncing across over towards ramp, something quick with the
now his judge isn't in a great spot.
And now no one's holding his heaven.
Yeah.
But they don't realize...
But Meteor does and Forsaken ends up on the floor.
They are all here. They could res them.
Yeah.
I think you have to try and res it.
So,
Oh, they're fighting for it. They're trying to
Oh.
deny the res.
Meteor
Why not
has a
just play
spray
for
down in the
res?
elbow. Jing, something
They are
taken
playing
out
for the
by
res.
Yeah, no,
the res
but as
now
a
coming
team.
through.
Late. Yeah.
Last time he used it, it was on the Forsaken.
Dubai's got a
They were
heal for
immediately
himself
able
as
to
well.
find some value, but this
Oh,
time
Forsaken seal.
they are at a disadvantage. Spike planted Izu here in the corner, holding with that judge in hand.
Should be a solid post here.
Spraying
No
through the screen,
flashes.
Forsaken just fishing for any kind of damage he can get. Izu holding the corner.
Hello!
The classic
Wait,
Mind
what?
Freak.
Hello, my freak!
It's the 5-3.
Meteor
but finds
aces.
5. The ace
Wow.
Oh, not
to
ace.
get T1
Not an
up
ace.
to
No,
match
no.
point.
Not an ace.
No, no, no.
Finally, you needed
Okay.
Meteor to step
'Cause
up, and
there
he
was
does
a
in a
res
big
in
A
way.
5k.
When the pressure
5K.
is at its highest, and he's got
No,
a
I'm
tour
not
de
allowed to
force.
get excited
Gonna
about
buy
that
up to
because
the
it's
rifle, but
only a 5K.
maybe not. My word, Meteor.
Pretty great round.
The blast pack out, the attempted swing on the back of that, the combo from the duelist for Paper Rex, not good enough. And Meteor is massive. Oh boy. Vibes are good.
Something with the operator, Forsaken
but
with the
operators,
Bucky.
one through the
Rough.
ultimate for Meteor, a stinger to back it up, a Bucky for
Simp.
Forsaken to make sure that they could get a buy for everybody else. There's no trickery here.
Olay, exact.
Oh, and
One
that
is just going to square
wall
up on A.
with a hole in it.
Not giving them anything. They know they can't let that tour de force do any damage.
Flash sent, not going to be confirming too
They
much
don't
here
have
for them.
anybody knowing whether they go heaven into
It's fucking mental.
vent
Surely Jing has to turn around at some point.
or heaven into spawn.
Yeah.
Like, they've been quiet for so long here, T1. You're not worried about that?
Well, now they are. They can hear him.
Oh,
Oh, Jing, game on the line.
Buzz with the kill. Meteor does get
Come on,
eliminated.
Divine might
Divine
save them.
continuing to deliver
Divine,
where
the only
possible.
person that could save.
Oh,
Oh, my
no.
God, he got run
Izu
down.
will be able to call him.
3v2.
Three.
He finds one with the Bucky, but now it is all down to Mind
Something has an
Freak
ult, though.
something.
2v3.
The operator still in hand.
Spike planted.
The majority of the weapons here on the floor, an armory and elbow.
Oh, there's a shorty behind this.
Can he find the shot? Drifts down. Nothing spotted.
Oh, that
Paranoia.
Oh, that caught two of them, at
Really
least.
able to push up,
Maybe even three.
take forward space. They check out on the corners. Izu lingering
Oh,
here with the
Izu's
poison
done
arm. The
it.
time is just really not there. They
Is
need
Mind
to get
Freak
going.
looking
They
at
need to
him?
get going right now. Mind Freak is able to find one. Stack's gonna be
Oh
taken
my
out.
God.
Izu
Last
plays
player,
down
right?
the Rosie.
Last player,
He's now
last
all
player.
on his lonesome. He plays it back.
Oh!
And he gets the
Very
Red Bull
nicely done.
clutch.
Very nicely
13-11. T1.
Wow.
I'm not happy with that. I'm not happy
You
with
said
that.
you wouldn't be happy if Paper X won.
No, I'm not happy with the level of the game. But yeah, it was good that they lost.
What a hater. Everyone
I am a
at this
fucking
man.
hater.
Hater.
You think that was a good game?
That
It was worse
actually
than
took
Nongshim
years off
DRX.
my life.
No, I don't think it was good, but I'm not a hater. I don't wish ill upon people. But a good game, nonetheless. Took years off your life. Are you a Paper X fan, Kano? T1 fan? Paper X straight to the lowers.
Yeah.
Rough.
I don't know how good Paper X are there. I have no idea. Like, they didn't look good, but I don't know.
So T1 play Talon or Global. They should be favored to
Honestly.
win that game. They should be going to the upper final.
Dude, Paper X looked so rough.
But Paper X's side of the bracket is actually fairly... Like, they should beat Zeta Division. Then they're going to play the loser... Then they're going to play DFM, Talon, or Global. Should win that. So they should be getting at least a lower round 3.
Wait, what is the bracket?
They got Zeta Division. Then they play one of DFM, Talon, or Global. Whoever loses out of Global and Talon plays DFM, and whoever wins that probably plays Paper X, assuming they beat Zeta. But what does this mean for NRG? Don't worry about NRG. They're going out in 2.
I need to watch the DFM RRQ game.
You just want to see
Surely they
DFM
beat
get
Zeta.
pounded.
I think they looked better than Zeta, I think. Because I think they're just more skilled players than Zeta. I think they'll be able to run over a team like that.
Are you still gonna play after this? Yeah.
Many.
You don't. DFM were bad.
I'm gonna send you the video of FNS. Skip to 140.
Were DFM worse than Zeta?
Dicks. Many dicks.
Are you still gonna play after this? Yeah.
Many. Many.
How about you do this? How about you say,
And for me, that's a dangerous act. I have a very small mouth. Oh, it's over.
Wait, so this video is a some reacting to FNS montage posted on someone else's channel. We're 3 layers deep.
What do you think changed? What were the feedbacks?
일단은 퍼시픽에서 저희가 첫 경기였어가지고 조금 준비가 잘 안 됐던 것 같고 뭐 긴장한 선수들도 있었던 것 같고 그리고 저희가 플레이적으로도 저희가 스크림 때랑 다르게 놓치고 있었던 부분들도 있어가지고 그런 것도 잘 얘기해가지고 이번 경기에 나섰더니 결과가 잘 나온 것 같습니다.
Well, I guess it was our first day back in the booth.
You want me to
series,
translate?
So,
It was our first day.
For some of the players, and also I don't
We were
think
nervous.
we were as well prepped as we were today. And
We
there
were
were
well
some,
prepped.
we were able to spot some holes in our plays. Some things that we didn't do in scrims, so we were able to tighten things up with the extra day that we had. And I'm pretty satisfied with how today went down. Now, Buzz, tell me about what it's like to play for T1. I mean, you have Stacks from DRX playing together again, Meteor from Genji, Izu, Carpe, and Sylvan. So, you know, mixture of different Korean team cultures and styles. So, what is it like playing for T1? T1에 이제 합류하게 되면서 스택스 선수와 다시 만나게 됐고 메테오 선수는 젠지에서 왔고 카르페 선수, 이주 선수도 있고 또 실반 선수까지 함께하게 됐잖아요. 좀 스타일이 다른 한국 팀들의 집합체라고 볼 수도 있는데 T1 좀 어떤 분위기고 또 스타일은 어떤지 궁금합니다.
일단은 굉장히 잘하는 선수들 5명이 모여가지고 여러분들이 기대가 크신 건 아는데 저희가 그 5명이 너무 다 잘하는 만큼 또 이렇게 하나로 뭉치기가 좀 많이
Zerestics, I'm gonna leave soon anyway.
아직도 엄청 하나로 뭉친
I'm
것
gonna
같은
take
느낌은 안 드는데 그래도
a little
이렇게 하나하나
time.
이기면서 잘 이겨 나가고 있는 것 같습니다.
Well, we had high expectations.
Although I
from
could
the
do
fans
some VOD
because
reviews,
we
I
have
suppose.
5 talented players, and it was definitely not an easy task to get everyone on the same page. And we still do need to work on the team chemistry. You know, playing as one unit and playing as one team. But I think winning these matches one by one, that will definitely.
What
help
game
us
did I
along
not
the
see at
way,
all?
And someday we'll get the team
I watched
nailed down. Now I want to ask
Yeah,
you
I
about
could
the
watch the
double
RX launch.
duelist
Yeah, let's
comp
watch
that
the
you
RX
guys are
launch.
running because Izu takes over the race and you get the neon when you
Let's
guys
just do
are
that now. Oh fuck, wrong game. 3 maps. Oh shit, yeah, I guess I have to. I was fucking on the stream, what am I doing? Where does it start? Yeah, let's just go from here. Can you change the title? Any mods? I don't think you can change the YouTube. You can change the YouTube channel. I don't know how to change the YouTube title. Right, we'll get through it. Let's just go.
Over towards C, where we do see Margaret anchoring. Poking, prodding backhand, gonna be cleared out. Cage coming
So,
out. Looking for the delay.
DRX playing
We're still set here. Does anyone fall into it? Doesn't matter. Margaret is gonna go for a
Teo.
shot. Manages to find Mako.
Nongshin playing kind of a mix of old school, but with a Cypher Neon.
That's going to be a little bit tough here for them to get this retake when you still have the paranoia available.
Sends it, slide forward. Dambi looking for that shot, but Bane is able to shut him down. Swing onto the corner, Free going to be picking up one, but Ivy finds two. Margaret getting a second as well.
Decent start by Nongshin. Let's skip through the ecos.
Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off.
Is that to me?
No, he's predicted Buzzer's predicted T1 Paper Rex in the finals going to Bangkok.
Oh.
I mean, that's
yeah,
just because
fuck
he's just
off.
played them. That's nonsense. That's nonsense. If Paper Rex make it to Bangkok playing like they did just there, it's an indictment on the rest of Pacific.
Why no trust in Gen G?
Or the teams that have already looked good, like DRX. Dude, I want to see DRX play against T1, which presumably
you might get your wish in like a couple of games.
Final. Yeah.
Why is he so loud?
I just don't believe the Paper Rex are going to make the run all the way through the lowers. It would be very tough, even if they were playing well.
See, look at this guy. He is a hater. For those of you wondering if he's not a hater, he is a hater.
What are you talking about?
For NRG, it's... Oh, yeah, but they're not going to look that bad again. You like fucking Gordon Ramsay. Paper Rex, you fucking donkey. Oh, NRG. Oh, precious.
This version of Paper Rex, I've seen before many times, and I've seen their flaw be poo. This version of NRG, we just saw in the offseason play way better than they just played in a match they got.
Yeah, but you've also seen Paper Rex play way better.
Did I say that NRG were going to make it to Masters Bangkok? Why are you making that comparison? They're not making it.
I'm pretty sure you
Bangkok.
did pred that.
Well, yeah, before any of the games were played, so did you.
Yeah, but I'm not a hater.
You're not a hater. So are they making Masters Bangkok?
Wait and get confirmation on that.
No comment.
You could have left off the comment. No.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. Don't doubt the GOAT.
Who's the GOAT?
I sent you a video. Go to like 1:30. Many dicks. Many, many, many dicks.
All right, let's have it.
But I was told by our own Jen Lee that
Have that as your impression for FNS. Many dicks.
It's not confirmed yet.
Maybe. Makes sense. I mean, I think as far as we know from last year, Mako more of the macro IGL versus kind of some of the micro was more up to, you know,
Okay, so fast B exec from DRX.
Sort of a team effort in that regard. Paranoia be sent through. Quick retake here for Nongshim.
Yeah, Dambi trying to just go ahead and flood forward.
I have a very small mouth. That's an interesting... That's his problem with that, yeah? Oh, reasonable. I wasn't assuming they would be at once. I was assuming he would do them in a row, like the woman from the UK who just got, I don't know, 100 people.
Go on, describe that. Describe that to the chat. Oh yeah, again. And this is me. My fault, is it, that you're bringing that up?
You literally sent me a clip of someone saying they would suck many, many, many dicks. How am I not riffing on what you began here?
Really, it was FNS's fault.
Right.
But
I mean,
you did the FNS impression, which made me search that up.
But you didn't have to send me the Gooner clips of FNS.
You didn't have to click on it.
You told me to click on it.
If I told you to jump off a bridge, would you?
It depends how big the bridge was. Like the bridge on Abyss, yes.
What, you would just do it anyway?
Yeah.
I didn't realize I had that kind of power over you.
No, we're starting Plat Chat in an hour, so I now have an hour to do other things. But I also have to do my predictions.
Do them on stream.
And Kurt hasn't updated the Google form, so I can't actually predict specific yet. I have to wait until
Lazy
he's
Kurt.
updated. Well, he hasn't woken up yet.
Lazy.
Not just a ghost in hand.
This is tough for Mako because you normally really cautious where it should be.
Wait, am I meant to do Preds as well? Fuck.
Lazy TMV. Didn't even know. Folks, we call him Lazy TMV. He's always lazing around.
Yeah, I'm lazing around as you're fucking driving around fucking York. And I'm having to last minute save the show.
Okay, we have 1 hour. I think we might even be able to watch the whole of Trace EDG in 1 hour. It's possible. Certainly possible.
Yeah, for that game.
Time is the wiser still.
Mako, but with
so much to keep the absolutely gorgeously, still not out of the woods quite just yet. Cage comes up, caught a glimpse there of the head. He's looking to just play this silently. Jumps up over the top, is running out of time.
When you plant, surely you can destroy the trip, but I
Your wife
guess.
want you to do something? Yeah, tidy up my dishes. But I mean, I can do that another time.
Lazy.
Zombie does have the lightning fingers, but a rifle in hand.
It's a 2-hour game, do 2 acts? No, but it's a 2-hour game, including the break in between, and including all the eco rounds, and including the 30-second break between rounds. So we can probably get through this a bit quicker.
1-for-1, some info gained. Jim does maintain control of this C side of the map.
It's a showstopper.
Gets the reveal.
It's a showstopper out of DRX's hands, though. Still have the Nightfall before an execute, so he's still have a lot of tools to work with. Utility,
so Danby is
I
kind
gotta
of
admit, I prefer the
dying
EDG composition on Lotus. So let's see what happened.
They're gonna come down here from Persia, and it's gonna be a check. Baits out the stealth drone. Just a check inside of it. Here comes that Nightfall.
Does get invested, I believe, dodged there by Persia, so should have full audio IV at the same time, though. Completely and utterly down.
Oh, big kill from Ivy.
Okay. Bianc just chooses the timing, swings, deletes nobody. Now you have no fade utility for being able to enter the site.
We gotta deafen that fucker.
2v3, knowing that one player is going to be a little bit low on HP. Francis.
You have a Nightfall, you have all the fade utility.
Oh, yeah, he's going to pull the trigger on this. It connects on to
Okay,
everyone.
Fatal 3v2. Gets a kill though from it. Knows where this guy is. Oh. He has no time. So it feels like Nongshim, they keep losing the kind of first engage here. This is kind of half by. Take A control. Come to C. Nice Razor.
Won't quite be able to nail it down. Those footsteps maybe canceled just in time to not be heard. Flashback, does he get timing? He's here behind the box. He's not paying attention to this angle. Hyunmin in the meantime.
Good push by DRX. Good push in by Mako as well. Should win them the round, even if the others don't. They will. Okay, yeah, DRX looking pretty solid early on. Again, they lose that first engage. This feels like the... Because I see, like, especially on a 3-site map like Lotus as well, if you end up going 4 for 4, I still see that as a win for the attackers, really. Dami's getting punished more than he was in the first game, for sure. Okay, they win a couple fights, though. Okay, they win a lot of fights. Now an eco for DRX, just a C exec.
By Ivy, I think. I'm pretty sure that.
Yeah, I think he was smoke.
Pretty sure, yeah, DRX didn't see that.
I don't think they know that this is quite as reinforced as it is. Repositions as well coming through. Margaret up over the top of the cage. Eventually is able to find the shot there.
Did the sound get out of sync there? I think. Sounds way out of sync. They've done pretty well, DRX.
97 HP, 16 armor. The plant now coming through. Persia.
I had to delay this plant.
A lot of 1v1. To be fair, this game has been a lot of clutches.
The slow creep forward. The crouch there. Head. Oh, Pixel. Out of place.
Did DRX win this one as well?
Dancing around the boxes and
they do. Okay, they have won a few 1v1s. They were favored 1v1s.
Really solid start here as this new duelist for DRX. One away from
But
another. A lot of times to B, they try to make another B hit go through here.
Okay, then they just go straight for a B hit against an eco. Risky. Oh, but Danby. That should be the end of the round.
Going to pit. Viper's pit of their own as well for Ivy. Plus the neural theft for Margaret.
Okay, it's
so
big ult
you have
round.
ways, to deal with your
Just to see it.
ultimates. It's just
My
come
god,
in,
the sound being
find
out of sync
value
is
with this showstopper.
quite
It's like
frustrating.
they're not going to give him the opportunity.
Yeah, bounces his way forward.
So we haven't seen like a ton of like tail kills or anything like that. The DRX I think are again kind of nicely using their ult. I don't love this kind of passive setup here from Nongshim against the Viper's Pit.
Bane's gonna be caught in a smoke, so a solid opening kill.
Then again,
Up on top of the box, takes out two.
oh wow,
How does he get away with it? Persia, Francis, both on the floor. Swings into the corner, looks for a little bit more there.
how is that a kill? I guess the fatal, but
Is able to strike him down. A 3v3, the judge still is absolutely tearing them to pieces, and Dambi now.
big from Dambi.
It already invested.
Doesn't really matter if you have got the spot. Couldn't connect on a Francis.
Francis is looking like he still wants a challenge for this one though. He's swinging.
God, the sound is miles out.
And right as he goes for the peak there, sends out the C's.
Oh.
Mako just TP's into the corner, but Francis absolutely takes the brunt of that one, down to 41.
So now you got Viper's Pit on C.
I mean, he knew the whole time there might be
Going for a B split.
player there.
Seeing two players there should kind of alert you, I think, Nongshim, that this is a B
Right
split.
around the corner. Couple players there.
The fake Omenal.
Check it from Mako and Francis trying to close the door on him.
And Francis wins 2.
Now the neural theft invested is just Bane, Mako left standing.
Should be round
Trying
over.
across, tries to find him, and Persia, he's just strafing to the right, crouching straight
Okay.
to the right. Comes up with the goods. Now Bane is all on his lonesome. Lightning Fingers here in play, finds the first one, does well.
Pretty good though.
Better luck. Things happen because the executes looked really
Yeah,
good
I think that
for
both teams
DRX,
here look like they have
net
some clue of
resistance
what they're
against
doing. I
Nongshim.
just think that
So that's going to be something
for
that
DRX,
considering leading into here in the second half.
Similarly to the conversation around
they have managed to shut down Dambi pretty well. But you would have thought on the attack side that Nongshim would have more of a hope. Oh, the reveal.
Mako getting revealed out here, holding his ground. Swinging.
The C's is really nice. Basically gets Mako 2 kills. Now the spike's down. They get out. Romeo's 14, thanks for the 3 months. And Margaret is through.
Anybody going to be able to read this? I don't think
So what do they do? They've got time to wait for him.
Here for DRX. You don't have a Cypher or Killjoy of your own. There's going to be open gaps in the space that you're going to have to be very diligent about making sure are thought about or taken care of. And I think that DRX is in big trouble.
Does this get red at all? Ivy is dangerously low. Mako plays it absolutely perfect case, but
That's unlucky.
hides it.
Here, slide forward. Dambi putting that bucket to use. Ends up getting gunned down here though. Ivy doing well to trade it.
Executes. Try to mill to get. I mean, again, if you get back your mind.
Well, a side through.
Want to actually make your way through, but as well. Get them some info if anybody.
We're off on those. Bounces in the nade as well. That's dodged out by Ivy. Now the swing.
Ooh.
That's a real. And
There's the judge.
Yep, grabbing a judge. Let's see what they want to do. This time they're
Okay, so
actually
the eco here is so bad for DRX.
One shot, one kill. Freeing taken down.
I think let's just skip this one. There's no way Nongshim lose, right?
nice.
They actually
Able to
almost
fire
lost.
back.
Wow. Well, we'll never know what happened, but
Didn't quite
that
pan
was
out.
almost very bad. So
Still,
DRX
gets the round. Again,
lose an eco,
for Dambi here on this attacker side,
which for
just
some
being
reason I watched. I should have
below
probably
the
skipped
fade
through that
with
as well.
Flash
But
B. And again, I think you really gotta
oh,
think about trying to just play for, maybe you get a quick pick, then just back out, play for a
so
retake.
first whole gun round though. Let's see what do they do.
So tricky to try to contest this team at the point of attack. Fade for the backup at Rubble.
Kind of standard round. DRX not doing anything too crazy.
On his lonesome effectively. Spots up Francis. Here's the rush coming through. Can actually TP up.
Wow, Mako, what a play.
At all. Back across, finds the shot, but eventually.
Oh my goodness.
Down for a period of time. Hemman coming up.
Wow.
But over.
I would say that DRX,
Lack of
that's been
superlative
quite impressive.
that I can think
The
of.
like
It's so
individual
good.
skill, probably been a little better than I
It's
thought
literally
it would be.
single-handedly won 3-4 rounds for DRX
Yeah.
in this game.
To that effect. Dambi. Cade down low, still pushing forward. Dodging out nades.
Razel.
There's going to be the Nightfall crashing across from short. Margaret able to find one free and going to be taken down. Gunman need to push forward, trying to maintain control here at upper, but Ivy's going to be able to find that kill. Gets another one across onto Bane. The reveal now coming out as Flashback
Wow.
arrives. Cleans up 2 kills right before the pop of the Nero. Slowly and
Nice little lurk by Persia though. Won't die though, damn you. Nice play by Persia. So yeah, this was a pretty back and forth game. It was good. Yeah, I can see why this was seen as pretty good. We were quite back and forth. Flashback having a bit of a rough one. Just a full C exec. Tejo util not used. I don't think freeing Tejo has been amazing. I would say that that's the one thing I would say for DRX that hasn't been as impressive. 4v3. Have Razel. Just gonna save. Rough.
Ice skater, like a figure skater.
Wait, did DRX win this map or did Nongshim win this map?
So graceful in his own way.
Right now, I'm gonna guess Nongshim did. I know it's 2-1.
Yeah, on the street. Yeah. That's a good. Yeah.
Okay, well, looks like slide forward. Mako will be able to shut
it was
him down.
DRX. So Nongshim won Pearl. Even though this was Nongshim's pick.
Well, oh, there we go. Childish Dambino, we can call him that.
Ooh, nice.
Childish Dambino.
I approve. That's a good one.
Lock it in.
I'm a big Dom.
This time they get. You can't fucking exec C after losing Dambi against the Vibe. You're just asking to lose there. You can't re-exec C when Dambi dies through a Vibe roll. Just not gonna happen. Just like chance of winning that round, 1%. Actual 1% round. Basically, just hope that Flashback is absolutely trolling.
Nongshim gonna be stalled up by the stealth drone towards B. They do rubble on here. Set up for B.
Now I did watch the second half of map 3, so I'm already aware of the second half of map 3. So I'll just watch up until the first half of map 3. Because I just thought there's no point streaming for the second half of map 3. So I was in bed watching. A lot of C execs, which is what you probably would expect. That's a big kill. Again, this ult not really doing too much, although it forced them to fight and it did get them those kills. So there's a nice little freeing round on the tail. It's time they go for a kind of EDG fake. Wow, this is a nice idea by Nongshim. Will it work though? Still have to get through that. Oh, that's gonna catch him though. Okay, Flashback does get pushed back. Now the Omenal behind him is gonna get cancelled. If you had a Viper Spit here, this would be a crazy good round from Nongshim, but they're still in a rough spot, and you've got Dambi on the other side of the map. But that's a big kill. Did they win this round?
Pushing forward, Hyunmin now arriving on the site, but France is able to find one. Freeing going to be taken down. Mako answering that back. Margaret here pushing right alongside the outskirt here of the wall. Actually falls, but is able to find one. 2v2 with Hyunmin down. Time not on their side. Ivy missing the timing. The swing around the back.
They do win that round. That was a nice round by Nongshim. That was a nice idea. Get your Neon insert into tree. Run a little fake towards C. That was a good round. That's like a great round to have if you... whoa. Oh, nice kill from Freeing. Tough spot for Dambi there. Don't really know what you're meant to do, because everyone else has bailed on him, basically. They've just kind of baited him there, really.
Sacrifice there from Dambi. Nightfall now looking to save them off. Pushes forward, does manage to get a very nice hit. Yep.
They've ended up on C again. They got him. Time. They choose to play the spam. Viper's Pit. Well, time. They don't have time for this, surely. DRX win this map? And they used the fucking Viper's Pit for that.
Real damage going to be found down the pickup, maybe slightly. Hyunmin goes for the jump peek, and Margaret is able to collect that one. Solid trade back. One for one in the end as the cam gets cleared out. Knows that there's going to be somebody over towards that baby door.
And let's see exactly the judge, but your Viper's down, so that makes going A hard.
Persia's hands.
Pings are coming down. Try to just see what they can do. And then you have the backup option over towards A.
Okay, Dambi's gonna slide in. Again, they're just gonna bait him. Oh dear. I'm not in love with this round. Nongshim had a nice round last time, but that one just didn't make sense. Like, it's a 4v4. And the thing is, when he goes into tree, he's safe, right? That's still, as long as you can clear out tree, then he's still safe when he does it. But when you're just running around C, that's not safe.
Stall him up for a moment, but maybe Nongshim just gonna pull the trigger on a fast execute towards A. You've got 4 here.
They're storming their way up in towards 3 right now. 3 players through this. Kenman, however, able to find one. The bite from beyond the grave will be able to take him down.
Oh, Margaret died on the flank, trying to flank too early.
Once again, Bane finding Dambi, Persia, and France is the last.
It's good by Mako though, holding it, ready for it. We haven't seen a ton of that considering they don't have a Sentinel. But that's the thing, right? It's like, I think in general you're just gonna see no Sentinel comps become quite normal.
Should know the approach, but gets concussed.
In fact, I think playing no Sentinel is probably correct. Or like playing a Vice. That's your Sentinel is probably correct. Okay, so DRX win map 1.
And it looks as though we are.
So then here we got DRX playing a pretty standard comp apart from Tejo. But if this was like a KO, this would be kind of very normal. And Nongshim, of course, still playing Neon. This is the thing that worries me for Nongshim, is they're perhaps too leaned into Neon. I think they are a bit too leaned into it. Because even if Dambi's really good on Neon, there's still no way it's better than, you know, it's not the best choice on every map. It's probably not the best choice on any map, to be honest. But.
Takes a smidge of damage. Nongshim gonna be powerful on both space.
A glimpse there.
Like, if I'm being real, there's kind of no way. Neon is better than a couple options on this map.
He's going to be wrapping around the join in over towards Art.
Somebody's got to watch water.
Hey, Katona, thanks for 25 months. Very slow pistol. Kind of a bit unsure as a pistol. Wow, that worked. Beta rotate, they're going to come across, but Hyunmin still is going to win them the round. Unless, okay, it's a decent try by Nongshim, but that first guy on the site can't get the kill. They kind of almost baited them. Wait, they won? What? What are they doing? Are they trolling? Yeah, why you wait for your fucking Mako? Horrible. Mako even has the time to go back to his team. Like, all 3 of you just come and group up, man. Fucking hell.
But DRX, to their credit, handles it relatively well. It's just, you give Ivy those 1v1s and he doesn't miss. He has been so good for this squad. Now, do have an outlaw for Dambi. That's not a shotgun. I mean, you could use it as one, I guess. If
Skip the second round.
Challenge.
That's a horrible loss with DRX.
Cheer. Slow down the Neon. Shutting Dambi down.
Dambi still just shots out.
Really doing it. Able to clear out some of that. Doesn't seem great read on. Able to.
Trailblazer certainly could. Yep, Nebula. Mako trying to just dance around.
What?
Yep, Nebula. Mako trying to just dance around and dodge.
Oh, the dog?
Yep, Nebula. Mako trying to
just
dance around and dodge.
Wow. Just put into the cubby.
In the meantime, finds a follow-up third shot.
Did I watch GE winning? No, I didn't. But I watched Sideshow VOD review it. I have seen it. I didn't watch it like live. But I have seen it back.
A little too long to get out of there.
Did he find, like, Francis was using the Trailblazer, and then Persia, was he caught in his, like, astral form, and they just both were indisposed? It's going to be another hit here onto the B side, it would seem.
I think that they looked pretty good. All things considered. I mean, what was the first map? Was it Abyss?
Armageddon.
First map was pretty rough, but maybe you could put that down to nerves.
But you lose your Astra. That's It's really challenging now for DRX. You're gonna have to rely so much to make one player.
But the two maps I thought were pretty decent.
Try to get a little bit of info. Just gonna have to use it to try to clear the dog. See what
It's gonna go for the
And
peek, instantly is rewarded.
he elevated told me like
Ivy on the floor.
like
Plant now.
Udo Tan is
Flashback,
insane.
reinforcing
He's gonna be one of the
secret,
best players in Pacific,
early delayed.
and he was
Coming
quite
back
good.
in, cycles it down. Now
The
10
Paper X
seconds
win.
plan coming in,
You can
springs
believe
the
whatever
ball,
you want to believe,
a little bit of
but
additional
no, they
damage
didn't.
there. Flashback able to find one. Francis and Margaret. And the shot doesn't even eat much damage, and Bane now completely unaware about the flank from behind. Margaret will strike him down. That's going to be Nongshim.
for that Lim.
Early timeout DRX. So Nongshim win this map, despite being DRX's pick. Fucking hell. That was not what I wanted to do. I had like an itch in my ear.
Used to be the old
I
standard.
just
Yeah.
Remember the days where we played Haven just about every day?
Yep.
Yep.
Ever saw Icebox?
Helios.
Icebox. I have to clarify.
It's quite slow from Nongshim, slower than I would have thought, honestly.
Today it's I'm actually feeling pretty good today.
So look, again, Dambi is getting some unfortunate death. You use the ult in a 3v5. I mean, you have to get this kill. You have to go and kill him.
It won't be quite as deadly, but he still finds Persia. Tries to go for the reload. Francis swinging into the corner will be able to find him. Flashback.
Okay, they did okay, I suppose, but
trying to hold things, backpedaling. Ooh, it's along the corner. I think he may have just seen a pixel out of place.
Didn't want to challenge that. Wanted to wait for some backup.
Bane playing this
oh,
Goodness.
they don't lose this round, do they? DRX 3v5.
Hell of a fight to win. Gunman now, last one standing.
Spike down B.
He and Ivy very well aware of each other's positions. Hyunmin tries to go for the fight, and Ivy.
I mean, it's a good shot by Ivy, but you don't wait for the tap. Or you don't wait for... I guess he didn't know where he fully was, if he was running across or not. That's a rough loss for DRX, so they've had some rough losses already. They lost a 3v1 and a 5v3. That's pretty tough. And now they're on a massive eco, so I'm going to guess they lose that.
Taking it around, they're going to be trying to push Art free. There's so much pressure.
Just looking to hound him down, does get held off. Gunman, however,
Okay. Hyunmin does look pretty decent. First map he had some pop-off moments.
Yep, still trying to poke, very much anticipating it. And there you go, gets rewarded for his patience. Hyunmin in the meantime, still trying to
They don't lose another one, do they? 2v5? No.
Flashback, man. See if they want to try to put some more pressure on Mako. He's been real annoying to deal with. Now they have an op, though.
So now they go for an op.
For Mako is impossible for most others. I'm trying to get a ping or feel.
Trying to.
Again, quite slow.
Corner, and nope, now it's going to be spotted freeing. He's down here.
And even though it's a decent try with the util,
Cosmic Divide do have a lockdown.
so it's gonna be stun, slide.
Now it's going to be spotted freeing. He's down here at the bottom of connector.
The Astra stun is a little slow,
This is still the round is absolutely
from DR.
and the round is over.
So nice to that lockdown. That's the biggest problem.
Now they're not on the best buy. An A split. This is the kind of pace I expected from them, but we haven't. Like, normally I think if you're playing Neon, this is the kind of round you run quite often. And it works pretty well. And that's a nice space to put the ult from. Now they just need to pinch on these guys. Wow, okay. It's a...
Mako, though, does get taken down. Persia with the op, able to find one. Flashback, however, cuts him down, dips to the opposite side of the wall, looks to reposition. I'll debate this. Is gonna way over this Persia. Swarm popped. It's quite a bit of damage there. And also goes lighting this up close. Pushing forward.
I thought he was gonna fucking go all the way around then.
Would love to get the kill before the grab well.
Flashback's trying to run all the way up to.
Not hearing the tap. Seemingly a bit ready. Oh, spotting each other out now for sure. Turret going to be set up. Flashback sprinting over, but now time is very much working against
No
them.
time, surely.
There's the pull. Takes him off the hat.
Try to find that kill, but didn't have the gun out. When you got the nano away from it, so they've actually got a great
Simple killjoy lockdown round.
Salvos come out. Top of that
Nice salvo.
Meantime, though, had go swinging dead. Only put him up to 51. Mako swinging dead. Francis able to find it. Margaret getting banned. Suddenly, it's all down to free.
Okay, I mean, Nongshim's still showing some of the kind of fighting. I mean, they still look pretty decent, Nongshim. You know, they still do have the player quality. And on this map, in the first, like on Lotus, there was probably a couple rounds that they should have won that they lost. Kind of has gone the other way in this one. Wow, although this is a one that maybe they should have won. They're not going to lose, most likely. I think in this game, DRX have done a pretty good job at like just surviving long enough to make it awkward like this round, right? Like, they've survived the initial forays of Dambi pretty well, right? On map 1, they were killing him quite often early. In this one, they've done well enough to kind of live. Obviously, it's a bigger map, so I think it is just a bit easier to kind of hold places like this. But like stuff like that, right? And then Dambi dies, and now it's like DRX have done a pretty decent job, although they almost trolled. They don't lose this, do they? No. Good. So yeah, that was pretty good by Nongshim.
Deal with it after, try to work the map a little bit, but that gives so much space to Nongshim. They just get ahead of it.
Yep, they're in. All not cutting off too much here.
Okay, that's one way to do it.
Yep, on a big
to try to, you know, rotate.
5v5 B retake.
They were already trying to get into mid, but couldn't even get there.
Push into halls. Ivy able to
nice by Nongshim.
It's a low HP member here on the side of DRX. Smattering of damage taken here.
Well, it's an early.
Shock darts at the ready. First one sent.
So just playing a full.
3 players. Their HP bar broken down.
Oh, Dambi.
Goes out. Bane able to find one. Freeing with another. And now running out of Util. The defuse being held.
Oh, lucky DRX. Don't love that on a pistol.
Looney. Off any pressure. Surviving.
Is even more difficult.
Okay, the bonus.
That's going to be something that Nongshim is going to make teams suffer through all of kickoff for sure. A little bit of an idea. It's actually in the hallway itself.
On the salvos, they force him off the corner. And now out in towards the site.
So the wall in hallway. They don't go to hallway. DRX very passive buys for their bonus. Playing a full like eco bonus.
That judge in hand, but okay, Margaret going to be taken down, and it's going to be.
See what Nongshim wants to do. Thought about, you know, they'll do this. Try to combo the flash into the relay.
So again, this deeper wall, same Razorvine, gets shot. Aggression from Persia, but that's fine because he's a goat. He lives.
How many can he catch? Swing out. Done.
That's a big kill.
Goodness.
Swift on it. Dambi now. Running around the corner, sends out a bit
nice
of a
stun.
shot. Relay bolt. Locking up 2. Bouncing Nate over towards his feet, forces him back. And
still gets a kill.
Ivy will pick off freeing.
Oh, the look at them fucking chasing each other. Wow. How did he get that kill? So this time they moved the Vice to A.
Nice blade to the head. Storm pop for Hyunmin. Stealth drone out to check.
Wow, and the drone into the fucking updraft. Nice. What? Oh, Hyunmin.
Stunned up here on the site, ends up getting taken down. Being whittled away at down to
Seekers are big. Oh.
Bane, however, shot forward into the smoke. They're here for them. Nongshim pushing forward, multiple players, and a fuse coming through. The nanoswarm is there. Interrupts.
Got half.
Up to half. Freeing now going to be taken down. The Hunter's Fury coming across.
I don't. Do they have time still?
I do believe have some time.
Do they have it? Wow, you went for a full kind of post plant and they still have 5 seconds left. I know they got half, but fuck me. You used everything there. You used 2 ults for a post plant and don't win, that's rough. That's the thing, they were so fast, like you can't play that post plant when they're so fast there and they haven't even rotated. Are they gonna lose this? Got half already. The salvo's going to the fucking... Yeah, nice lockdown destroy. Okay, DRX making some pretty big mistakes here on Pearl.
repeating the previous round, but this time it starts off well here for the side of Nongshim is Francis. He's
Okay, and GG.
fourth on team's match.
Okay, that was rough by DRX. Some rough rounds in there. Let's check out Fracture. So I've already seen the second half. DRX sticking with the tail. This is probably going to be close to the meta comp, I think. They're playing the same comp, just with a fucking Neon. Surprised we haven't seen Cypher.
Back over towards drop, gets a kill there, but Persia pushing in, is able to find one. Mako now arriving, but cut down from the flank. Freeing, similarly going to be doing the same thing. Suddenly, as the dust settles, Francis is the last one standing with 35 health to his name.
Dips.
Fully up that turret. Bit avoided here.
Yeah, the other Nano nowhere to clear this.
They're already close enough. This is going to prove to be so very difficult. Catches a glimpse now.
Oh boy.
Middle of the way down to 13. Flashback. Forced all the way out of tower.
It's a bit of a scrappy pistol. Just one of them where you go back and forth.
Eco. Good spot. Cypher.
Halls is open for business.
Just a full Halls exec. Into your own stun and die. Ugh. Ugh. Now what? Okay, Francis got a kill here. He was not ready for that with the smoke. Francisco kill. Francisco kill. Francisco kill. Does he get an ace? No. Okay, that was just a Francisco kill run.
Not be able to put pressure on the tower. They're really expecting
out here. Is Hyunmin does manage to escape up towards safety. Ace gonna be gone.
And DRX here is using a lot of util early. Isn't firmly established by Nongshim easily. And they would like to have them forced to the other side of the map. You don't mind pushing them into this as well. Actually going back to the other side.
Shots going out. There's going to be the Molly thrown in. Still thrown as well. Sent. It's Mako. Yeah, and we'll just be able to find two players through the smoke this time. It's leveled up since Pearl. And it's freeing. Noting back. Cuts Persia in half.
Good fucking Francis on the other side of the map.
From DRX. Run away, Domby.
Quick fault line out.
A lot of they're playing like a fucking rank game. Just okay, they have gone to the north side. I was gonna say like, oh, again. So this to me has just been a consistent problem of Domby's way ahead of anything there. Really, like no aftershock, no flash. I mean, they get the kill on flashback, probably trolling a little bit. Freeing, to be fair, has gotten quite a few little 2Ks in moments, little spray downs.
Needed to be the one to open things up here for his raise. He's able to do so. Margaret on the floor. Approach here. Secure the round. Not stunned. Look at the cannot get the hold for the plan. Gunman up.
So yeah, a little rough here from Nongshim, I would say. I'd say we've seen moments of very good from both teams and moments of pretty bad from both teams.
First deaths suffered by Nongshim are him. Hyunmin just staying tucked, staying quiet.
Again, I feel like this Neon nerf has hurt them. So this is an eco here.
Creep up from Margaret, working his way over towards Dish. Freeing, ready to send.
Cows come in. Cows is pretty good. How have we gone out of desync again? Audio. Oh, they're gonna lose. So they get mood, and then that just runs them. But DRX just run into them. That's the thing. They push them out, but then they've just run into where then the stack goes. You just ran into 4 people.
Sending the rolling thunder, waiting for the tap on that spike plan, but how can they retake?
Here comes another move.
Persia down to dangerously low HP.
Oh.
Persia still fighting back.
Okay. And again, just another Nongshim win all the fights round. Not necessarily a bad idea by DRX.
Putting up numbers. That's when things get.
That is so clean.
Freeing just walks all the way up on his own, gets a kill. Nice push though into spawn here. What a nice little idea. And you avoid the Brim ult. And then he gets 2.
Back around the side there. Dambi tries to hold it back, and the lockdown is going to be committed. No paint shell, but
Oh my goodness. Wow, the Teo value.
Salvos steps out, finds the right now. Oh, Mako.
Freeing with the free ability, coming up with the impact.
That's right.
Speaking.
God, it feels like we've seen these ults every other round.
Oh God.
Maybe detecting.
So they don't like that. They just come back underneath. Do a B-exec from the other side. Dambi does pretty well. Feels like this team is so... Dambi's performance in a round feels very important to how Nongshim do. Because anytime he's finding nothing, and he's still finding a kill there.
Ends up finding a good timing and a
flashback.
Yep.
Is he doing it again?
Up in one of the salvos there.
With a classic? Bro, you're trying that with a classic? Yeah, you got what you fucking deserve.
Still thrown out to try to check. Able to make it up top, so nothing noted there. Fault line from Bane.
Okay, they just heard the guy up top. How is Mako winning that fight?
Pushing forward, able to find one in exchange. Gunman. The kill here is Bane giving his life to try to get rid of Dambi. HP. Got a corpse. Francis from his.
Okay, 5-5.
A little bit of congestion. I mean, giving up a lot of space.
Rockets for rockets. Nice.
And on top of the box, takes out Francis.
I've seen a ton of that. Like the crunches.
Margaret dancing back and forth. Mako able to just tuck back in towards spawn. Gets away from a sticky situation. At the same time, though, Molly just, you can see right now, DRX in position, getting poised and ready to strike. They get ready to try to unleash the blood, freeing able to find one, but now take it down. Hyunmin dead in tow. Bane and flashback at risk, needing to find this kill, and they do. Persia eliminated. Mako's position still known. The lockdown now coming through. Minute amount of space into the back of sight, either under or below. Or under or
God,
below.
I mean, the lockdowns just... People just are not playing around that at all, really, are they?
Ivy, wall bang down. Margaret, all now falling on his shoulders.
No way! Oh my goodness.
With cash either.
And he does. They're not. Trying to go on the push, and he does. Gonna be taken down.
Oh my God! Again, if that
is destroyed.
when Dambi gets it right, it's like playing a different game. But then every so often he'll just run into fucking absolute death. And again, it feels like Nongshim, where Dambi goes, Nongshim go. Not even that I think he's even their best player. Obviously, he's very good, but so they go for an aggressive north side. Nothing's there. Full plant. 5v5.
Go for the fight, finds the first nearly. Gets the second, but Francis will be kept alive.
Drone comes in from drop.
Busy watching above him. Brings his attention. Gets a little bit of damage.
Just a tad bit there. Turns back. Does get team flash. Ultimately, the pressure's not coming through. Some time buying coming in as he pushes up, catching Ivy. Oh, awesome. Just
snap easy.
Okay.
Not gonna mess with that. So trying to cut off the top side.
The little legs on that are so funny. Okay, let's skip through. How many pistols did DRX win?
Yep. So all rifles,
Was that just the difference in this game?
I mean, over, waiting out the nanos. Gives enough info here. Nongshim gonna be rotating.
Good nanos. But that's the thing. I feel like you could just Teo fucking put that in there straight away, and any nanos in tower just are destroyed.
Solid damage dealt from him. Clears out that alarm bot. It held them all the way back over towards that rope side of tower. The site now effectively.
So when did I start watching? I started watching, I think, round 16. I'll just finish this game anyway. I mean, I was half asleep when I was watching it, but I will be somewhat familiar.
Get them off that defuse for the time being. Still a decent amount of time to work with, though, as Dambi tries to hold the corner here at tower. Wide swings out, Freeing able to shut it down. Pull off of the defuse.
Oh.
Freeing just gonna maybe look to try to play time a little bit here, but France.
Okay, got a little close there.
Not quite the same setup.
Got breach ult.
Has been taken, so that allows you to slide over, but Dambi at bay.
So Margaret's going for a little
Control has been taken, so that allows you to slide over, but Hyunmi certainly would have.
alarm bot out, but when your killjoy dies that quickly, hold on. What is he trying to do there, Persia? What's he jumping at him for?
3v2. Dambi just sat here within the smoke. Mako almost caught with util in hand. Maintaining the
That setup not for me. Killjoy alone there. Let's see what there's much to do. Hold on. This is an eco, so I was just gonna skip it, but Dambi maybe makes this winnable. He just baits everyone. Surely when he dies, it's over. Okay. They took a timeout. Yeah. Killjoy lockdown. Doesn't get destroyed by the rockets, so... Wait, did they use the rockets at the start of the round?
Stealth drone to start. Wandering across, nothing gonna be...
Oh no, he still has them. Fuck yeah, the UI is the fucking wrong way around. But we don't choose to destroy it. He might not have fully been in range. What are we doing, man? Bro, you know where they're gonna put an attacking lockdown. Why are you not playing around that? Why are you letting your Killjoy die to that? Bro, that's way too easy.
Persia noted over towards Canteen. Ivy here at side stairs just gets a headshot there on the gunman, but as he pushes out of the smoke, flashback is there tucked into the corner. It's an easy takedown. Bane at tower, looking to hold the line, finds the
Okay, they got out an ult. But you're down 11-7.
We'll get Bane. Mako really up the pace here, but Mako out in front, able to find one.
Okay, Southside crunch.
Gummed up, taken down. He finds another. Oh, the headshot there from behind him, though, and freeing with a covering fire. Tears them limb from limb.
DRX deal with it. They win against the Eco 12-7.
It's not ready for Dambi to be that far forward. A very soft from Nongshim because that's
They played the 4-1. I think what will the meta be if this is the comp? I think it'll actually be, again, I don't think that the tail rockets are that amazing for pushing out. So I wonder if we will see more. They're good for retaking. So I think we might see more kind of 4-1 stacks. But maybe not super aggro pushing out. But this is pretty like Nongshim here are pretty passive, right? That's a Nitron by DRX, good call. But like your comp is pretty good for this. So you're gonna lock down. See, you don't want to lock down here because now you're just gonna get rocketed, and it's gonna be a good rocket to stop you getting out either. So like just like that, right? So you get even delayed, you can't even start. I mean, you do bait out the rockets, but again, you're trading that for an ult.
Looking to try to hold the door. Eats a flash. Mako here with covering fire at the same time. Now Freya gonna be gone. All down to Persia. Finds a
crispy self.
But again, you win a that's the kind of round I expect more of. Like that was pretty passive by Nongshim, but they win the retake. I'm kind of expecting quite a bit more of that, I think, if this is where the fracture meta is going.
Oh boy, pops that ult in a bit of a panic here, but it might not matter too much. Flashback is able to go ahead and shut him down with that sheriff. Looks for a second. Bane comes to the rescue as Hyunmin.
A lot of like fast trading rounds.
Heard the order. Hyunmin maybe gonna have to fight his way out of this position, but no, Margaret. Through the
Reed out of the
swings in and here it finds the
and they lose. Okay. Overall thoughts on that. I would give them. I would give that. How many pistols did DRX win? 1. Oh, they didn't win as many as yeah, they did win both on Fracture. That was probably the difference on Fracture, is winning both those pistols. But yeah, I'd probably give Nongshim a 7. DRX maybe a 7.3. I think this was pretty close. I think on a different day, Nongshim win that game. So yeah. How did Freeing's Tail look? It had moments. It had moments. Map 1. It was again, it had moments. It wasn't bad. He had a pretty solid game overall, individually. And he definitely did find some value from it. But I think... Again, the ult usage I still don't think is very good by most people. Most of the ults I don't think find that much value. There were some ults in that game that found some value from Teo. But the drone and the rockets are just, like, they're just value machines, pretty much. If used correctly. Which we have seen them not be used correctly a lot, but I think in general, especially with some of the maps that were played here, like Lotus Fracture, I think this is where we're going. I think now that some of the better teams have played Teo, I think we've seen, like, okay, this agent is pretty good. But with that said, that's going to be me. I think I will be on Plat Chat in, like, I'm not on the first segment, so I'll be on there in like an hour and a half. But goodbye. Am I still in a call with Sideshow? I am. Fuck you.